Hey everyone and welcome to the Redmen TV Watchalong time. Liverpool versus Brighton in the FA Cup. I'm Steve, joined by Errol and by Dan for this one. Where else would you rather be on your Valentine's evening than sat watching YouTube with the boys?
Yeah, facts.
Where else? Anywhere maybe. But for those of you who had nowhere better to be, or those who changed your plans,
You're more than welcome.
or those of you more so who changed your plans, I'm sure you're all, we're all beating the men or the ladies off with sticks to keep them away from you at these days to make sure that you're joining the guys for the watch along. Thank you so much indeed for joining us. You guys are the best. Welcome to the show, which is sponsored by our good friends oosh.co.uk. And once again, the guys at oosh.co.uk are coming up trumps for the Liverpool supporters. If you click the link in the description below or scan the QR code that'll appear throughout the course of the stream, there are amazing competitions, and there it is right there. A Liverpool versus Fulham hospitality package, a free giveaway. Click on that, enter for free, and in 3 days' time, you could win a hospitality package to go and see Liverpool versus Fulham. You get a night stay in a Liverpool city centre apartment as well, so if you have to travel in, you don't have to worry about your accommodation. The guys at Oosh have got you covered. Go and get yourselves involved, completely free. There's already some Redmen viewers who are at the game tonight, Liverpool versus Brighton, completely free. They won the competition. It does happen. They are genuine, real people, I promise you. So yeah, get yourselves involved. Won't cost you a penny. In fact, do it now. Open it, because it'll open in a separate browser. You can keep us on the background. Go and do it. Get yourselves involved. In 3 days' time, you could be at Anfield watching Liverpool versus Fulham completely free. What a prize that is. The game is on, I think it's 28th of February, the last day of the month. The draw for which, again, is on Tuesday. So go and get yourselves involved. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day as well if you win. That could be a nice little late Valentine's present for yourself or your significant other, I'm sure. So yeah, thank you very much indeed. Hope you're all doing well. The FA Cup's an interesting, maybe it's become more important, Errol, given that Liverpool, obviously, last year the manager was happy to sacrifice the FA Cup at this stage, pretty much, wasn't he, with the Plymouth game. He changed his team, and Liverpool were banging the hunt for the Premier League trophy. They were also, of course, still at that point in time trying to win the Champions League. We saw with the team selection against Barnes, yet the manager's going to take it a bit more seriously. He's out the League Cup as well, should be a factor. I'm expecting a pretty strong Liverpool team tonight, because I think it's, given the way that the domestic season's gone in terms of the league, the FA Cup does take on more significance for everybody, really, and including the manager and the players. They've got the ability to win this competition, and if you beat Brighton and get rid of another Premier League team, the draw can open up for you.
Yeah, you mentioned a couple of the names that are still in the draw, and again, with all due respect, you'd imagine if Liverpool got them at Anfield or anything in the next round, we'd be quite happy to say, yeah, we can go and hopefully make a bit of a cup run of this now. And I think there's an opportunity for Liverpool, as we've said, because look, we are in the Carabao Cup, it's going to be a City-Arsenal final. Our league position isn't fantastic at this moment in time. Obviously, we're chasing down the remaining pack for a top 4 slot, and obviously the Champions League is going to be a massive, massive ask. So I think when all things are considered in terms of being realistic and what Liverpool can still achieve this season, hopefully another couple of Prem teams take care of each other in the next couple of rounds, and Liverpool could see themselves back to Wembley, which would be, fantastic, really, given where we've been at times this season for us. And I think more importantly, I think it kind of keeps the appetite within the squad that we still want to win. There's still that hunger and that desire to win. So for me, FA Cup, Champions League, back end of this season now are the be all and end all. They are where Liverpool have got to play their best football and put it out there. And Brighton being the team that we've seen a number of times down the years that have caused us trouble, caused us problems. They're known for playing some good football, but they can be got at. They aren't they're not the type of team that will absolutely sit down in a low block and just create and literally suffocate you and give you no space to work in. So if Liverpool play the cards right tonight and obviously put out a strong enough side, I think it will be interesting to see the side he puts out. But if you do put out a strong enough side, I'd be going there with the intention that we need to win, because obviously that gives us a little bit of a boost. And as I say, kind of gets us back on. I feel like we keep getting these false dawns where I feel like, are we back? Are we not back? But again, getting beaten Sunderland at home that haven't lost at home so far this season, and then going on to beat Brighton in the FA Cup would be, another sign that we are slowly but surely, like a 16-wheeler, turning a very long corner.
Yeah, I say, you can never turn your nose up at a chance to win a trophy. No. And like you mentioned there, Errol, and we'll get the team news very, very shortly as and when it comes out. In terms of, like, it's going to be a mixed bag the next round, really. So we know, in terms of results so far, Chelsea beat Hull, Wrexham beat Ipswich, West Ham beat Burton, Norwich are through, they beat West Brom, Southampton beat Leicester, Mansfield beat Burnley, congratulations to them. City got through, and then we're watching Aston Villa versus Newcastle now. Tomorrow you got Leeds, Birmingham, Grimsby, Wolves, Stoke, Fulham, Oxford, Sunderland, Arsenal, Wigan, Macclesfield, Brentford, and then I think so. There's obviously the Cities and the Chelseas. There's a good chance Arsenal will get through as well. But there's also a chance where you could easily be the team, with all due respect, who gets to draw, Norwich at home or Mansfield at home, and you're only a game away from the quarterfinals. Like, the draw can really open up. One of Newcastle and Villa are going to go out. If we win tonight, we've also knocked Brighton out. Like, it's there for somebody. I think it's a big one. This, and I do think, actually, again, I haven't got the team yet, but I think Arne Slot is going to take this one.
Yeah, and he should get it. He's proven last season when we got to the Carabao Cup final that in terms of that domestic cup competitions, he can find the right team and he can strike that right balance. I know that he gambled big time last year against Plymouth and thought maybe a bit of a lesser team with a couple of big hitters up top might be enough, but I think we just lost that balance really in terms of having any real continuity from that midfield and the defence. We just lacked a little bit of steel really, and again that little bit of confidence and quality when it really mattered. This time round I imagine he put out the majority of his confidence players, the majority of the players that have got that little bit of quality, and again the players that are desperate to go and win something this season should be really heavily featured within these cup games for me now, because at the end of the day that's what should have been the lads' objective at the start of the season. Very much becomes the full focus now that we know that the Premier League isn't going to be something that we're going to have much say in anymore. I genuinely do just want us to push as hard as we possibly can for the FA Cup and the Champions League. And as I say, the Champions League is going to be a little bit of a pipe dream, but I don't see why Liverpool throwing a name in the hat for the FA Cup should be far-fetched by any means.
Oh, absolutely. It's interesting as well. It's worth mentioning, obviously there's no VAR in this, and I think Aston Villa against Newcastle has just shown that. I'm pretty sure the Villa goal was offside. That is something we'll keep an eye on throughout the course of the day as well. I'm pretty sure Tammy Abraham's goal would have been ruled out with VAR. Moving across then to the game, obviously no team news yet. Maybe they're waiting until on the hour, which sometimes can happen for cup games, so we'll keep an eye on it for now. Errol mentioned before about Brighton. Actually, they're in pretty poor form, and they haven't been playing well for a while. And it'll be interesting to see their team selection, because I mean, the Brighton aren't going to get relegated. I'd be shocked if they do. But they've kind of got themselves dragged back into that bottom of the table. They're now 14th, which is pretty low for them. They haven't won for quite a while in terms of the Premier League as well. It'll be interesting to see what Hertha does with this, because they've knocked out the FA Cup before. They have done that. They're more than capable, I think, of having a really good cup run. And they're the type of team, actually, I think, usually are prime for a cup run, where you think they're going to be somewhere between 6th and 10th. And they're not really pushing that high, but also they're not pushing that low. Do you think the fact that they are being kind of dragged into the bottom of the table might change his thoughts, and that maybe Hertha goes, this is one that I could do without?
Yeah, quite possibly, but I think actually because they are in that slump, that malaise right now. It was only last week there was real sort of question marks and scrutiny in the ground on the manager. I think they were booed off for their most recent defeat. So I think he probably just needs a win more than anything else, above all else as well. So, and I think I make you right on sort of their FA Cup hopes and dreams, because they're not likely, whilst they're probably looking over the shoulder ever so slightly right now, they're not likely to get dragged into anything like a relegation battle. And they only saw their rivals, in inverted commas, Crystal Palace, go and lift the FA Cup last year. So I'm sure they, as a football club and their fan base, will be dreaming of a Wembley trip or two. So I think the FA Cup is a massive opportunity for them. I think tonight is an opportunity for them to shake that recent problems and shake their recent inability to win games of football. So I'm expecting them to go really, really strong tonight, because I think Hurstler could do it to maybe put a little bit more credit in his own bank, actually.
That's worth mentioning. I know they played on Wednesday. They don't play again. They play Brentford away on the weekend, so there's a big gap, to be honest with you, 7 days, or maybe you can afford to. Depends. Like Dan said, they got booed off when they got beat by Crystal Palace at home, which is technically a derby, even though it's not a derby. But it's been a long time since they won a game. The last time they beat Burnley on January 3rd. Since then, they drew at City, which I think they'd take that. They obviously beat United in this competition. That was the last win in terms of all comps. They drew with Bournemouth, got beat by Fulham, drew with Everton, got beat by Palace, got beat by Villa. So they're not having the best of time. I mean, Liverpool you could argue Liverpool in kind of similar reign form, although Liverpool have started picking up wins. They picked up a really good win in the midweek as well. That was a very taxing game. I think it's worth mentioning. The physicality of Sunderland, the conditions, the pitch, the type of game it became, And I know Liverpool have got a long time now between today and obviously Nottingham Forest, which is next Sunday. There's a big gap there, but it'll be interesting to see what Wednesday took out their legs, because that was, Liverpool had to work for that win. Really, really difficult in difficult circumstances.
Well, we've looked tired for a number of games now as well. It's probably fair to say from this Liverpool perspective. Like,
I wouldn't be expecting Hugo Ekitike to start here, for example.
No, absolutely not. And again, which is a big miss, because maybe he would have been the type of striker that we would have kind of earmarked for these type of games had the season went a little bit differently with other people's availabilities and injury records and all the rest of it. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does, who he does go, because I can't quite see who Dan's got behind me. Oh, he's gone for a little bit of a Chiesa through the middle. So
Might have to be.
Big one. It might have to be though. Yeah, I completely agree. It might have to be that, because obviously Liverpool have kind of limited in terms of bodies that we've got in our attacking line, so it will be interesting. But I think fitness has been a bit of a little bit of an issue, maybe coming to that 75-80 minute mark, where the lads have absolutely put almost, it seems like they've put absolutely everything in recent weeks, and they just seem to be flagging a little bit. Games of, as you mentioned now, I think there's 7 or 8 days between the next game for us as well. It's 8 days.
Sunday,
so there's a big gap for us. So maybe he's asking him to just roll the dice one more time, see how they can get on, see how they fare, and then just see. Next week we can look at it again and see who comes back, who's a little bit fresher. But for the time being, I just don't see why he'd turn away from putting out a strong side, given the fact that we are going to have those 8 days.
I think it's more. It depends on when to hard them, because like you said, a few lads did look like they were like pushing that red zone. And like, for example, Joe Gomez comes on. I'd be shocked if Joe started tonight.
No.
Give him a bit more time, things like that. So, but again, we'll find out. My guess is it's going to be on the hour that Liverpool announced the team. Some rumours floating around maybe that we're going to see Curtis Jones at right back, but again, we'll find out as and when we get there. But yeah, Dan, on that, obviously the midweek game, I thought Liverpool actually played all right in terms of overall performance. Good. They played quite well. They just, again, didn't really put Sunderland to shore when they could have. And ultimately, that's why it's only 1-0. I think Liverpool were quite dominant. Ironically, they got a better scoreline when they played Brighton at home, which was a 2-0 win. And they probably weren't as good as they were on Wednesday, and that's footy sometimes. I think Brighton caused us quite a lot of problems in that game at Anfield in the league. Ekitike scored very, very quickly. And then I think he scored around the hour mark, but Brighton missed some big chances in that game as well. That's footy sometimes, but I wonder, an element before, Brighton have always given us a bit of a game. Coming off Wednesday, which was a tough one for us, they had an equally tough game, by the way, against Aston Villa. It'll be interesting what Brighton turn up, because they will have a bit of confidence, although they got beat 2-0 at Anfield. They did play quite well in that game, and I say, if they'd have been able to finish their chances which they created, they could have easily been a different game.
Yeah, absolutely. And their recent record against us, full stop, is there to sort of compete with anyone who's come up against Liverpool in the most recent sort of 5-6 years, because they tend to give us a bloody nose or two, don't they, including this competition as you referenced earlier on. So yeah, I think they'll be buoyed and they'll be confident coming into this one that they're capable. They won't be fearing Anfield necessarily, because they've been up here a couple of times recently and they've had some joy. So yeah, I don't think there's that element to tonight necessarily. I think they will be low in confidence in terms of their own recent run of results that they've really struggled with. They'll be questioning where they are and questioning what's left to fight for this season, because they are now, if tonight goes pear-shaped for them, they probably are looking at a bit of a season of, just drifting away, essentially, because you're going to finish mid-table. You're not going to be in a relegation dogfight. Europe feels like a bit of a pipe dream right now for them as well. So this kind of is everything tonight for them in terms of their season and what's left to fight for. So that makes them more dangerous as well, potentially. But yeah, it all depends on the team selection, doesn't it, ultimately? I think we are somewhat hamstrung in terms of what we can do in terms of swapping and changing, because Arne Slot clearly wants to go strong. He's already made that clear a few weeks ago when he referenced the FA Cup in far different terms than he did last season, where he essentially wrote it off because of what else was going on in different competitions. The FA Cup takes on a whole new level of importance for us this time around. Therefore, he'll want to be as strong as possible, but we haven't got an abundance of options with which to do that. So I do think a few lads are going to be asked to go again, despite putting in a proper shift in midweek, which it was, because not only were Sunderland everything we expect Sunderland to be, and physical and quite intense and a match for us in most departments. I thought we were really good tonight, a bit more ruthlessness, and it could have been home and hose much earlier. But actually, in terms of what it took out the legs, physicality-wise, the conditions, the pitch, all of that combined, and the travel, because that's a factor as well in this, probably meant it was a tougher night's work than a normal run-of-the-mill victory. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, but again, I think Brighton will have more at their disposal to freshen it up, I would imagine. I think we might even make less changes than them.
No, yeah, I think you might be right. We'll probably find out in the next 5 minutes or so. Is there anyone who hasn't been playing recently you wouldn't mind having a little look at? I know Calvin Ramsey's name has been constantly shouted.
No, you just took the name out of my mouth.
I'm bored of listening to Calvin Ramsey.
So that I won't say. No,
you can put it in there.
No, I will. I just think if you're the only profiled right back at the club that's left and is fit and available, why are we paying you if you were not going to give you games?
I think it is. I think the manager thinks he's shit.
But when he came on in the League Cup, he didn't play bad.
No, you're right.
He played well.
I thought he played well that game. I genuinely thought he played well. So I thought, give him a chance then.
I think the manager must think he's garbage. But by all accounts, he's played every other single person.
Every other option. Anybody could have got a game before him, which is just, yeah.
The only one
how demoralising would that be?
I think he thinks he's shit. And I think he was going to go in January as well. By all accounts, the talk was if Liverpool would have got that Gatorade deal done, Ramsey was the one getting
going out, yeah.
Because he needed to free a non-homegrown spot.
Fair. Outside that, obviously, the other ones, yeah, Rio and Chiesa, obviously. I feel like every time the manager rolls the dice with Chiesa and gives him an opportunity to start a game, he probably underperforms a little bit by his own standard. I think when he's kind of forced into throwing Chiesa into the mix, into the chaos, into baptism of fire, then Chiesa just kind of pulls out a bit of a madness out of his hat, and you think, wow, it looks like there could be something to it, but it's never really caught proper fire, has it? And I think obviously from Rio's perspective, it's more of a case of have we been able to navigate and curate the games that are really going to benefit somebody of Rio's profile at his young age. And I don't think Liverpool have done enough so far this season in order to do that on a consistent basis. I think obviously it's a big ask to throw him in and ask him to start Premier League games at this moment in time. We did wrap up the Champions League, but we didn't necessarily do it in the most convincing of fashions. We still needing results on the last day. So again, there wasn't much opportunity there to kind of bed him in or give him a chance to do it in Europe. And then the cup competitions, obviously we go out to the League Cup fairly early, and then we just went through the last round and obviously where he featured. So yeah, Liverpool haven't been at our best so far at all this season to really give him the game time that he would have probably required. But again, a game like this now against the Premier League side, it's a good setup for Rio to really go test himself. Really.
He's the only one really I'm excited to see, because I'll be honest, the more I see a Chiesa starting, the less I am impressed. And I think he just looks like a better impact sub, given where he's at in his career. He just look. I think you're right.
I try to tell you.
No, I like Chiesa, and I think he deserved the chance. And that's fine. But I'm with you. I want to see Rio against a top opposition in a game where it's not a league game. Again, I want Liverpool to get through tonight, but I think at some point this is perfect. A cup game against a Premier League team, and if you have to go to your bench and have a couple of big guns on your bench to get him on, to maybe do something different, then I think I'm with you, mate. I think he's clearly very, very talented. I still think, and I was at the Barnsley game, and I know you guys did the Watchalong. Watching him in person, he's a bit like he's got all the moves. He just needs to figure out when to use them. Like he knows what he's doing in terms of some. But it's just when you beat your man, or when you play the easy pass, or if I know I haven't dribbled past this guy 7 times on the outside, the 8th time probably isn't going to work. But that's the type of thing you only learn that by playing. So I hope Rio is starting on that left hand side. Again, we'll find out in a couple of moments, but he's definitely one for me. And then I really hope Curtis Jones plays, whether it's at right back or midfield. I thought he was hard done by not to start in midweek, and I thought he was really good when he come on. I thought he helped Liverpool really keep the ball, and nearly scored a goal. I thought he was in really good nick, so he's another one I'm be keen to get in the team again. The rumours are it's going to be at right back, but that isn't confirmed yet. But I would really like to see hopefully for Curtis Jones again. Anyone for you, Dan? Anyone that you'd like to see maybe away from Arna's usual 11 or 12 lads? Yeah. In the team.
It would be Rio, obviously. I agree with both of your points on Chiesa, to be honest. I mean, that's out of necessity, really, in terms of we can't allow Ekitike to play anything like 70, 80, 90 minutes because he just doesn't have it in his legs. He's giving everything he's got every time he does play, and that's just not a lot. I think I'm just on the flip side of what we're asking here. I'm slightly surprised if McAllister does start, to be perfectly honest, because I think he is one you could have been clever with and got Jones in there and done something different and right back for his worth, because he's had his fitness problems. I think tonight could have been a night you give him off, or at least on the bench. But yeah, it has to be Rio. It has to be. He's so gifted. I agree with Errol's point in terms of we haven't necessarily found ourselves in the situations where we've been allowed to bring him on. We haven't been in that luxurious position all too often this season. That's meant that he can come on and flourish and do his thing. Obviously, as the heroic club of St James's Park. But I think tonight might be something like his 15th Liverpool appearance. He hasn't accumulated many minutes in them. I don't think he's played a 90 yet for us. And that, again, is in part due to how young he is and trying to really sort of carefully manage each step of his development, because Liverpool fell foul of not doing that in recent years with youngsters as well. But yeah, proper test for him tonight in the heat of the battle against the Premier League side. I'm really interested to see how he handles it.
Yeah, well, he's handling it by being on the bench.
Good. Oh, you're joking.
So that's how he's handled. By all accounts, yeah, the team is out and he isn't in it. There are a couple of changes from the team that Dan's got on the board. I'll read the team out now so Dan can hastily change it. Alisson is Liverpool's goalkeeper.
Wow, okay.
Tonight. Not with that really. Is a back four of Kirkez. It looks like Curtis, Virgil and Ibu. A midfield three, Vert, Szoboszlai, McAllister. It's Salah, Chiesa and Gakpo. So therefore a bench. Mamardashvili, Gomez, Ekatike, Robbo, Gravenberch, Trey, Ramsey, Morrison and Rio. That is one I am a bit disappointed by. I would have liked to have seen Rio in the 11. The manager has decided not to go that way. It looks like, though, Errol, it's going to be Chiesa centre forward, which is what you kind of predicted before. I mean, it could easily be Cody Gakpo. It could be Gakpo up front and Chiesa on the left.
Yeah, I'd probably rather stick Chiesa.
Pins in your eyes?
Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, and probably that as well, to be fair at this point. No, I'm a bit with you, though. They're a little bit disappointed because I think in terms of that unpredictability and that explosion that you can see from a Rio sometimes, and he says he could just burst into life, and as you mentioned there will be times where it will frustrate us as fans because the decision making might be a little bit off, or we'll see something on the screen where you think, oh, there was a pass there that was on, and he's probably overplayed it ever so slightly. But that raw energy and that kind of excitement and that creative spark that he's got is something that currently we kind of lack in a couple of our others, especially the wide forwards. And you know, I'll put Salah in the conversation with Gakpo because I think Gakpo does get quite a lot of stick from it from certain sections of the fan base. But I think both Gakpo and Salah have an air of predictability about them. We know their games inside out so much that we probably know exactly what they're going to want to do once they receive the ball. It's almost kind of common knowledge now that opposition fans and opposition coaching staffs and setups will have done their homework, so they will understand exactly that Cody Gakpo will like to come in off that left-hand side and try and cut in and try and curl it. So if you put as many bodies between him and the ball, or him and the goal as possible, likelihood is he's probably going to crash it into a sea of bodies. So little things like that where you just think, what kind of gives us the edge? And at this moment in time, you say, all right, well then Chiesa through the middle. But I'm like, is that really an edge, or is that Liverpool now looking a little bit light? You know, well, my mind straight away goes to Florian Wirtz and Dominic Szoboszlai are really going to have to step up in this game and try and drive something forward and create that extra man on that overload into the box at times, because them popping up, making those late runs might be where we find a little bit of joy, or might be the difference for us, because those three in attack together, I don't think it's particularly worked. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody in the chat games that you can remember where those three have lit it up for us. But I think more to it as well with those three being the way that they are. It can just be quite a frustrating watch sometimes. When things don't work for Salah, or when things don't work for Cody Gakpo, it feels very frustrating, because the obvious thing is, well, Cody, instead of cutting in, just go on the outside and lay it off to Kirkez a couple of times and see if that brings us a different result, but it doesn't seem to ever happen.
I feel the same with Rio, except I give him more leeway because he's a kid.
Exactly.
What
you can afford to.
What this suggests to me, actually, Dan, is the manager's taking this cup way more serious than perhaps, than anything really. The fact that it's not that's really in goal, it is Alisson, I think maybe is the biggest indication of that. Like, he hasn't. I remember that Philly started against Barnes. Yeah. I don't know, it was Alisson. I can't remember where he was, but he wasn't in goal. I remember Szoboszlai back here on it past Mamardashvili.
Alif's on the bench, it seems to recall.
Yeah,
I think he went over to their keeper at the end.
Yeah, I think you're right. He was. You're on the bench. Obviously, Rio again, different level of opposition. This to me suggests actually Danny's taking this cup coming in, like say, very very serious. There's no Rio. There's no sub goalie. The only he's rested Gravenberch. He's rested Ekatike. And I wouldn't even say he's rested Joe Gomez. I just don't think Joe Gomez is fit enough to start. Other than that, it's a pretty... Okay, it's what he suggests and what he thinks is the strongest 11, bar 2.
Yeah, no, absolutely that. Yeah, it really is. And it wouldn't look... The only one you'd probably raise an eyebrow at were there's a Premier League game is Chiesa up top, really, isn't it? Other than that, you could absolutely see that being fielded in any Premier League game against anybody. So yeah, it's a really, really strong team, a stronger team than I predicted, a stronger team than I expected. Whilst it was obvious that we were gonna go a bit more all in on the FA Cup than certainly did last season, I did think he'd make more changes because I felt like we needed to, and I thought this was a golden opportunity to play the likes of Villa and Gamoa especially. So I'm a little bit disappointed by his non-inclusion, to be honest. I agree with Errol's point on Cody Gakpo, and I'm a big Cody Gakpo admirer. I know he gets a lot of stick, but I do think he certainly offers something. Far too predictable at times, far too samey as well. What I will say, him to give him some credit, is his cup record is really, really quite impressive. He's done most of his best work in Liverpool shirt in cup competition, so hopefully that can continue tonight as well. But yeah, it is an indicator of where we're at in terms of the season. And I even think since Slot made the comments around the importance of the FA Cup, I know he suggested this week it was really significant for us, and it was obviously one of our highest priorities between now and the end of the season. I think even since then, it's become more and more important because our Premier League forms kind of continue to sort of drift, whilst those around us have improved as well. So yeah, massive night, and I think there's no bigger indicator, there's no bigger testament to how big a night it is than that starting 11.
Who, Errol, do you think is playing right back here? Dan's nominally got Curtis Jones on the board, but
could easily be Dominic.
It could absolutely be Dominic Szoboszlai.
Well, for continuity purposes, which I think there's probably a claim for a little bit of continuity, given the fact that we've had so many issues at right back. I would go with Szoboszlai there, and I'd allow Jones to just pick up that space in midfield. Now, that's not what I would want to do, because I think Dominic Szoboszlai's been our best midfielder, or arguing for best player so far this season. And I think when someone's your best player, you play them in their best position. But in terms of that continuity, and in terms of him understanding exactly what that role entails, more often than not, game in, game out, and he does it to a good level as well, to be fair to him. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he that's his preferred position, but I think he definitely does it, and he enacts exactly what Slot's wanting from his right back, and it gives him a chance, especially when it comes to how much of the ball Liverpool are expecting to have. It does give him a chance to drift in field and invert a little bit. So I would go with Szoboszlai, just because I could see why Slot would do it. And I think, yeah, Curtis Jones obviously getting an opportunity to just be in that midfield and bulk up the midfield again. I'm expecting. The only other reason when I seen it the other way round was then I'm expecting, given the lineup and there's no Rio, the impact has to be from Szoboszlai or Wirtz in that midfield for me. Then they have to be the ones that need to be that catalyst. So yeah, whichever way round he gets it, there has to be that desire and that drive. It might turn, he might hand the baton over to McAllister and Wirtz. If it's going to be Szoboszlai right back, they might be the ones, and Jones might just have to be a little bit more reserved. But I guess we'll have to wait and see.
By the way, there's no VAR in this competition, and Aston Villa, I've just got away with another one.
Wow.
Honestly, there was
a
handball by Luca Dean in the box, and you give a free kick outside the box. Luca Dean was about 4 yards in the box. I think he was closer to the gut penalty spot than he was to where that free kick was eventually awarded. But yeah, that is definitely something we're going to have to keep our eye on tonight.
Anyway, but it makes no difference.
Tonali free kick?
Tonali, no, it came back out.
Is that 1-1?
Yeah, 1-1, yeah. Let them go to extra time. But, there's no VAR, definitely something to keep an eye on, because there's been some dreadful decisions in this game.
Yeah.
An offside goal, Luca Dean should have been sent off before. He's just on ball, we're in the box. It has not been pretty for anything, but either way, there we are. For what it's worth, Brighton then have made some changes, and I will get you their team now. They have got Steele in goal, so they have changed away from Verbruggen into Steele. It looks like Dunk and Van Hecke will both be at centre-back. Kadioglu, who have scored at Anfield recently, a year before, was it? He is at full-back. I'm guessing, let me just move over to SofaScore, because they'll have the formations. Yeah, it'll be Veltman, it looks like, playing as a right-back. Gross, Hinchelwood and Gomez, and then Minter, Rutter and Mitoma. So a bit of a mixed Brighton team, a couple of changes, but still a very, very attack-minded one, with Mitoma and Minter in particular looking to cause a few issues. And then
say that team again, sorry.
Have I got that wrong? Oh, I do apologise. To be fair, right, I was telling complete lies, because Rutter isn't in the team. I was looking at
I'm looking at their Twitter.
Yeah, you know what? Ignore me. SofaScore have got it wrong. I'll go back to the Twitter account instead. It's not. It's Howell and it is Belieber in their team instead. So yeah, I got done dirty by SofaScore. Dunk, Van Hecke, Hinchelwood, Belieber, Kostoulis, Kadioglu, Gomez, Gross, Veltman and Howell. I was completely wrong. Minter and Mitoma and Rutter and Welbeck are all on their bench. So yeah, they've let them the other way around. They're going to try and bring their attacking players on where they can. So I do apologise.
That doesn't shock me though. That doesn't shock me, because how many times did we see it? Was there a stat the other day saying the earliest Liverpool have scored a goal might have been the Premier League this season was like 35 minutes onwards. So we haven't really scored any early goals. So if you're accounting for the fact that Liverpool might just get one before half time, you've also then got to account for the fact that actually we might still be in the game by the 60th minute. If we're only one behind and we have to throw the kitchen sink at it, it's probably not the worst thing to do to throw all your attacking options on from 60 to 90 and let them just, with fresh legs, try and cause a little bit of havoc and disrupt this Liverpool side. Maybe tactically they try and change things. They might go a little bit more direct. They might work on their set pieces. We don't know what they could do, but the option is make sure you're still in that game with something to play for by the time it gets to 70 minutes. And if you do, the manager might fancy that they can cause a bit of an upset.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's going on there. I do apologise. Silver scored absolutely did me dirty. They got the wrong team. It is a change, a Brighton team, including the likes of Howell and Hinchelwood, a couple of younger players as well. Pascal Gross back as well. And he scored his first goal back at Brighton the other day as well. So yeah, mixed team for them. And like I say, their forwards, their best forward, I think their best front three would be Matoma, Minter, Welbeck. All three of them start on the bench. So Brighton and Fabian Hertzler mixing things up a little bit. It looks a bit defensive, to be honest with you, that Dan. When he plays both Believer, Hinchelwood, he's going to have Gomez probably playing from the left. It feels a bit more of a defensive Brighton team than maybe the free-flowing Brighton that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment of it. I'm just trying to work it out myself now because it is so changed and I did not anticipate that level of change whatsoever. Certainly no one likes a Harry Howell coming in. That feels somewhat left field. It does suggest that he is just trying to stay competitive and stay quite compact and stay in the game. And listen, Brighton, generally speaking, they don't have survival mode in them, by which I mean they don't do low blocks, they don't do let's just cling on for dear life and hope we get to the 80th minute, we'll try and nick something from a long throw. It's not their way, it's not their MO whatsoever. I'm not suggesting they're going to do that tonight either. It's more a team full of runners. It's more of a team full of midfielders that can match us in that sense. And maybe it is just quite an even contest. And then we do get to that 60, 70 minute mark and then they can bring on the big hitters in terms of their attacking options. That's what it's screaming out to me. But yeah, just as I'm trying to assess it here and work it out, it's a difficult one because it does just look like a team packed full of very technically gifted, but packed full of defensive-minded midfielders.
Yeah, team full of midfielders. It'll never catch on.
Yeah, I know.
How many midfielders on both that and 11 today? There's about 16 of them. What they have done, though, they've kept their back two. You know, Duncan Van Hecker is there. That's their centre half. That's their go-to back two pair. And so, similar to Liverpool, really. You know, that they have made sure they've got their first choice centre half. So I always think it's important. If you obviously sometimes you need to rest players. But when you do make changes around it and you maybe disrupt them with your goalkeeper as well, you know, Duncan Van Hecker are both good centre-halves. And if Hertzler, although he has rung the changes, he's made sure to keep them two in place.
Yeah, which is just a smart move, isn't it, really, as you say, just for that, again, continuity, just for that consistency, really, of them two knowing and understanding exactly what's required of them, what their jobs they need to do, who needs to go, who needs to marshal, who needs to stay, who needs to hold the line, all of those things. If you start messing with that kind of, that dynamic and that chemistry, all of a sudden, it can be very quickly be your undoing. I suppose from a defensive standpoint, you want to try and keep as much of that unit intact as possible, even if you are trying to rotate and get some other players in the mix and get them some minutes. So yeah, again, I just keep going back to what we kind of already loosely touched on, really, is the fact that probably their most attacking front three is going to be there all off the bench at some point. So from a Liverpool perspective, it just screams to me, how much of this game can we have done and dusted before they start to make an appearance, because they will be game changers. They will come on as disruptors to change this game. We've then got to expect that, you know, Liverpool are ready to step up and deal with it, and it is going to be very, very difficult. But at the same time, I would want this Liverpool team to have tried to put the game to bed before they can kind of have their 2 pence on the proceedings. It's
a strange Brighton team, because it's one that looks like set to counter-attack, but without their counter-attacking forwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that team is set up to defend and try and hit you on the break, but there's no real pace in that team. I mean, Gomez...
I'm going to say Gomez is probably the one.
Like, I'd have expected, if you're going to play that team, I'd have expected one of Matoma or Minter. Again, don't know where they're at physically, who knows, but
again, sometimes you don't even need to be the quickest. You just need to get the timing right against us. And
I think also, Errol, to be fair, Hertzler's played Liverpool at Anfield, and they did time play. They played football against us and they got beat. And I wonder if he's decided that didn't work. No, they had chances, don't get me wrong, and they should have scored. The guy misses a sit at the back post. Matoma has a couple of chances when he comes off the bench, but maybe Hurtler's gone. That didn't work, and I've seen loads of teams go downfield and have success going the other way, and maybe he's... Because we said earlier, you know, this might be Brighton, a good time or whatever to play Brighton, because they're going to come and play and they're not in good form. They might not be coming to play. They might be coming here now to do a job on us and try and do what other teams have done and frustrate us.
And again, I wouldn't be surprised as well if they chose to mix it up and go a little bit differently. And again, these are the situations that if Liverpool find themselves in, and in the next part of the hour and a bit, we're going to have to box smart. We're going to have to find different solutions. And I think from a Liverpool's perspective, we're going to have to make sure that we're alive to the danger and the possibilities that, they might not be coming to play against us, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to try and impose themselves on us when they get those opportunities. And they might just be playing for moments. I keep saying, especially in that first hour, 70 minutes, just play for the moments, stay in the game and play for the moments, ride your luck and pick your moments of where you do then go to attack, whether that's in numbers, whether that's smart counter-attacks, whether we just get beat through, a ball that just cuts us open through the middle, whatever it might be. They might just be looking to play the numbers game and just play in certain moments, and Liverpool have got to be alive to that and understand. We've said it so many times across the course of this season. Possession's all well and good, but it's what are you actually doing with that possession? If Liverpool are just sitting there with so much of the ball but not looking dangerous, not looking threatening, not creating enough opportunities, then I'd rather draw Brighton out and let them play a little bit to try and create a bit of space that we can then go and punish them and hit them into. So it'll be interesting to see how we respond to it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we'll find out in about 45 minutes time. Just to keep up to date on what's going to happen here at Redmen HQ today. Very, very shortly, you're going to hear from Arne Slot, who was speaking at his pre-game press conference yesterday. After that, Dan will be back in the hot seat for the Fans Interactive show. That'll take you up until about quarter to the hour, after which me and Errol will come back into the studio for the watch along. We'll have you the whole way right through until the final whistle. And listen, extra time and penalties are not ruled out. And given my usual Valentine's Day look, maybe I would consider that might be an option as well. And then after, we'll have the player ranking show over on Redmen Plus, over on the Redmen Plus app. Go and download it now. It won't cost you a penny to download the app. There'll also be a reaction from the stadium in the form of Chloe and Paul, both giving up their Valentine's evenings as well to bring us some extra content. So you are now going to hear from Arne Slot, after which you'll hear from the dulcet tones of Dan Club. See you in a few minutes.
Has your opinion on set pieces changed this season? Seeing how effective other people have been, has it made you change your thinking?
My first thought through my head was no, because I've always said set pieces are it's almost impossible to win a big game of football with a negative set piece balance. And Premier League, every game is now a big game because the strength of the league. So. But looking at where the league has gone to, I should maybe not say no. I should say yes, because it's I cannot stop talking about the importance of set pieces. It's every single day. It's so obvious. You have asked me multiple times what the difference is between our Champions League performance and our Premier League performance. Now, the most simple answer is set pieces, because in the Champions League we're top in set pieces. In the Premier League we're completely bottom. And that reflects in the league table as well. The current Premier League is so much more about set pieces than it was last season. That even though I found it's very, very, very important, it's now gone through the roof in terms of how important it is. It's actually impossible to win the league. If you have a set piece balance like ours, you need to have plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to even, no matter what you do in open play, to have a.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Redmen TV and your watch along at Liverpool taking on Brighton in the FA Cup, a fourth round, a place in the fifth round at stake. Of course, we are, 40 minutes away from watching and hoping the Reds can get the job done. But this is the part of the night whereby the floor is yours, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Anything you want to talk about, opinions, questions, whatever topic you see fit. It is Valentine's night. Keep it PG. But yeah, listen, whatever you want to talk about, let's do it. I hope we're good as well. I hope everybody had a wonderful day, wonderful Valentine's Day, however you've spent it. I hope everybody's happy and looking forward to tonight's action. How are we feeling? Confident? We do score predictions, but we can save them to a little bit later on if you want. Who's the biggest threat? Do you know what? I'm still taken aback a little bit, to be honest, by Brighton's team selection. I must admit, I did not see that coming. I thought they'd go really, really strong, and that's not to say they haven't kept a strong sort of nucleus of a side, because they have, and they've still got loads of threats. I think Gomez is probably the standout one, but when you see they haven't gone with Jorginho Ruta, they haven't gone with Mitoma, they haven't gone with Minter, you go, oh, okay, it's a little bit of a head scratcher, to be honest. And everything that sort of I believe to be true about Brighton, i.e. the fact that they don't sit deep, they don't really look to soak up pressure, and they don't do low block very often. It's a distinct possibility that tonight they do all of the above, and they look to hang on for dear life and hit us on a counter-attack, which again, every football team counter-attacks, but this Brighton team looks one that's set up to be very, very, very counter-attack heavy and be very defensively solid. It's just basically loads of midfielders, which again, I know we do, but ours is more forced. It feels like he's chosen to just pick loads of runners in his side, really. James Milner doesn't start, but we may well see James Milner at some point, which I think would be nice. Yeah, I think we will. Ryan, I assume the Arne Slot, I don't hear that press conference clip, by the way. I know Arne Slot addressed the set piece stuff and the balance and all that yesterday in the presser. I assume that clip was about that because a few of you in the chat talking about set pieces. I think we will. I know we promoted, his name completely escaped me, I want to say Lewis. We promoted someone from sort of like set piece analyst to a more hands-on set piece coach role. And he may well get the job, ultimately, because I also saw Ryan, you mentioned the fact that he felt a little bit sorry for Aaron Briggs. I'm inclined to agree with you, 2-1 Newcastle, by the way. Because he was hired to be like an individual development coach and just give him the keys to the set pieces, and it never really worked. They probably should have given him his old job back instead of just sacking him, but case of Arsenal. Yeah, I do think we should, because Arne Slot knows, and he tells us all often enough, that the Premier League now is so set piece heavy and dominant that you need to be at the absolute maximum capacity in terms of your game on it. So we should definitely be in the market for a specialist set piece coach, and I think we will be. I think we'll probably get to the summer, assess how this kid's done. I'm saying kid, he's not a kid, but you know what I mean. And see how he's got on it, and does he have the credentials with which to carry the job on forwards, or do we need to go and find one, or try and steal like Arsenal's or somebody's, or just get Keith Andrews, because he's meant to be a really good coach anyway. Lucas Stevenson, yeah, I loved him during pre-season as well. He's had a really good time up at Dundee United. Once again, by the way, he's following up last season superbly well. I don't see it personally. I think he'll get a permanent move and get a good permanent move. I don't see him being part of Liverpool's plans moving forwards, mainly due to positional reasons, to be fair. But I don't know. I just don't, I'm not sure about that myself. I think we're more likely to go into the market for somebody in that particular squad role. We saw us try and go for Gertrude. That feels a little bit similar in terms of that versatility. I think a lot depends on Joe Gomez in terms of what we do there. But yeah, Lucas Stevenson's more than capable of being in and around Liverpool first team realms next season. But I think it'd be best for all parties if he got a permanent move personally. I think there's actually a stronger possibility for a couple of left backs we've got out on loan at the minute, i.e. Luke Chambers in particular. He's had a good start to life down at Charlton. I think if he can stay injury-free between now and the end of the season, this all depends on Andy Robertson, really. I think if he sticks around, obviously it's a non-starter of a conversation. It's just Robertson and Kirkhead again. But if Robertson leaves, I think there's quite a strong chance that somebody like Luke Chambers, possibly Callum Scanlon, Owen Beck maybe as well, may well act as understudy. But at the same time, all depends what we do in the market, doesn't it? We could go and buy 5-6 players again, and the young lads will be off on loan. Slot said it's almost impossible to win a game with negative set pieces. First game of Google is negative pieces for the winner. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are exceptions to the rule all the time. I take his point. I think he's just talking about how important they are in the modern Premier League, to be honest with you. We've seen teams up and down the land. Brentford, Arsenal, was an absolute set piece off, wasn't it, the other night? Like, it's just become so important. And we've seen already this season, the first half of the season especially, more recent weeks since the departure of Van Briggs, there's been an uptick in both boxes from a Liverpool point of view. But we really struggled. Like, we scored like one goal before Christmas from a corner. Just not good enough. And we were conceding them and conceding big chances, mainly from second balls, if truth be told. But still, it was our Achilles heel time and time again. So, yeah, it absolutely needs addressing. It's been addressed. But us being sort of middle of the pack when it comes to set pieces isn't good enough. We may end the season, when all's said and done in terms of the stats for and against, we might end the season like, let's say 10th, for argument's sake, in terms of set pieces, just for conversation purposes. It's not good enough. Like, because we're a team that's wanting to be and needing to be competing at the very top of the Premier League. Now, you don't need to win it. You don't need to be Arsenal and go really sort of skewed towards set pieces being one of your primary sources of goals. But when you've got their ball delivery takers like we have, Cody Gakpo, Mo Salah, again, argue amongst yourselves in terms of their merits elsewhere, even Alexis McAllister, Dom Szoboszlai, like, there's loads of quality on deliveries more often than not. And you've got Virgil van Dijk, you've got Ibu Konate, you've got the height in the team when Gravenberch plays, Gakpo, Ekitike, although his aerial prowess needs a lot of work. Like, we should be doing better. It's kind of the point I'm making. And we shouldn't just be middle of the pack. We shouldn't be accepting that. We should be, if not Arsenal, certainly Man City, Chelsea, etc. in that sort of shake-up, I think it's fair to say. Anyway, where was I? Slot doesn't bring anyone. He's the coach. That's it. No, he has many coaches around him. He definitely leans on a lot of them. I mean, if that was true, he'd have just let John Heitinga leave and won the brought in Van Bronckhorst. One thing we can definitely say about Slot, for all his drawbacks, is he's definitely open to ideas in terms of his coaching team, because he's brought in Van Bronckhorst to replace Heitinga, and that in of itself suggests what I'm saying. But also, Van Bronckhorst has literally been a manager. Like, it was actually a relatively strong statement of intent for Slot, the manager, the head coach, whatever you want to call him, to bring in somebody who's been there and done it at a decent level for quite a long time as well. So, yeah, he definitely wants intelligent football people around him, and he's definitely willing to listen to people around him as well, I think it's fair to say. Do I see Liverpool signing more young talent like they have with the centre-back in January, but in midfield? Yeah, I do, actually. I do. And it's not something that, like, I've been told or something that has been reported, but it didn't shock me, and it wouldn't shock me if Liverpool sort of went department by department. I think we've done it with the goalies quite a lot. Obviously, Armin Pesci came in to be the keeper. We had, what is his name, Pitaluga before that. He's now since gone back to Brazil, but we sort of addressed the goalkeeper department and made sure we were well stocked in that, and hopefully with a view to one of them coming through and emerging as a potential Liverpool number one in years to come. Mamardashvili's come in and acted as understudy, and I'm sure he'll take the gloves at some point off Alisson as well. Keeper department got done. We definitely addressed the centre halves in the winter window. We signed 3, all told, one of whom comes in the summer. I do think we'll just kind of move up through the pitch, if you like, and do the midfield and the attack. We did the attack a little bit, I guess. I think Will Wright coming in from Salford is kind of addressing that situation. And actually, if you look at what's going on in the academy right now, the attacking department's probably as blessed as any. And the midfield's got some strength in it too, by the way. But Kieran Morrison's made the bench tonight. Obviously, we know about Rio. Mentioned Will Wright there. Jayden Dands when he's fit. Everyone probably seen Josh Abbey scored a hat-trick today. He's a frightening talent. So Josh Lamby got his 20th goal for the under-18s today as well. So we're not looking too shabby in terms of firepower in the youth levels, in the unders. It was the defensive situation that probably needed a little bit of, stocking up, I think it's fair to say. Right, Daniel Ward, my guy, hope you're well. Even Dan, I sacked off Valentine's Day, opted to plan Riley's birthday party for today instead. So I went snowboarding with a bunch of 8-year-olds, which was so much better. I'm glad you had a good day, mate. I hope the kid did as well. It sounds cold, is how it sounds. I'm not going to lie to you. I am not a ice dweller. Not even sure that's the term. But things on ice and me do not go hand in hand. Let's just leave it at that. Like ice skating, snowboarding, skiing, no. Absolutely not. Like, just terrifying. I'm just not built for it, quite frankly. Not my style. We barely give youngsters a chance. This year, listen, I'm inclined to agree with you. I thought tonight there was definitely scope And I even called it a golden opportunity to have played Rio Ngamoa, at least. And I stand by that comment, to be honest. I know Arne Slot was keen to address the fact that he does value the academy and he does watch the youngsters a lot and he does put a lot of stock and faith in their abilities. And, there is definitely a trust level there. But then, I don't know, some of his team selections or some of his decisions around some of the youngsters suggest that maybe he isn't quite so comfortable with playing them as previous managers and other managers up and down the land as well. Like tonight, Hertel has thrown Harry Howlin seemingly out of nowhere. I've not seen much of him at all, to be honest. So he's gone for that unpredictability in terms of him, but he's also gone for the fact that this is the FA Cup and this is where you blood these youngsters and this is where they get their minutes and their exposure from. And again, Rio hasn't had much of that this season. I think this would have been the chance to have given him a little bit more personally. We need to buy a player like Steven Gerrard. I mean, yeah, let's just do that, I guess. Yeah, I really hope not. But there's lots and lots of clubs sniffing around him. Let's just say that for now. But I sincerely hope he stays because he is a serious talent. Of course, if he leaves, I never really rated him. But for now, whilst he's a Liverpool player, he's a serious talent and one we need to be doing all we can to make sure remains put. Yeah, it is good to see Kieran Morrison on the bench. Kieran Morrison won the Premier League 2 Player of the Month for January yesterday. Really, really, really big admirer of Kieran, actually. Nice if he got on tonight, of course. He had a bit of a baptism of fire in that Crystal Palace game, obviously playing in amongst his peers, but a really young Liverpool side up against a really strong Crystal Palace side at Anfield. Didn't have his greatest night's work, there's no two ways about that, but another one. Kieran is really good, like full stop, technically, all that. Like he's got it all. But what I like most about Kieran, his main sort of strength for me, is the fact that he genuinely just has moments in games. Like he has impact. He has effective situations. So I'm trying to watch it for Villa. He leaves his mark on games of football more often, and often games of football that aren't going Liverpool's way. Like I've seen him countless times be the man, be the catalyst, the spark behind Liverpool under-21s coming from behind. Like he just wants the ball all the time. If we're losing, he's the man you can rely on. He doesn't take it lying down. Like a bit like Dom Szoboszlai in that sense we've seen in first team situations where if things aren't going our way, he doesn't shirk that. He's the one who sort of rises to that challenge and says, give me the ball and I'll turn this around single-handedly. And again, I've seen him do it 3 or 4 times this season alone, including dating back a little bit to last year. And he's got 2 or 3 winners under his belt this month. That's why he won the Player of the Month for January. So, yeah, big fan of Kieran. Proper attitude, right mentality, up for the fight. And again, above all else, tons and tons of quality. And he's been in and around first team training quite a lot in recent weeks. So not a huge shock to see him involved tonight or indeed on the weekend. Listen, I'm not getting into it. I'm just not getting into it. All I can say is I hope Josh Abbey sticks around Liverpool because I think it's best for his development and it'd be great news for Liverpool because kid's talented. What can I say? The Gerrard thing. Listen, I'm all for buying a Steven Gerrard regen. Sign me up. If you know where he is, belter. Let's do it. He might well be in Liverpool's academy. Actually, he might play for under-18s, to be honest. But yeah, let's just do that, and then all will be well. Imagine Steven Gerrard in this team. Like I know we pine for this sort of thing. That's 3-1 Newcastle. We pine for this sort of thing a lot. Like you could extend that, couldn't you, to Kenny, John Barnes, whoever else you fancied, really. Whoever was your hero growing up, Robbie Fowler, just add them to this team. But I think in any era, adding Steven Gerrard to any Liverpool side would make it a far better side. Do you know what? No, not yet. And it's funny, I'm planning on finding out this, so I'm trying to think. I might be sat here again next Sunday. So ask me then, and I might have an update for you, because it's been a while since I found out. All I can tell you is I saw Jadon Danns running at the actual last weekend, I think it was, when I was watching under-18s. But outside of that, I have nothing for you in terms of timeline, in terms of the likelihood of seeing them again this season. But as I say, I will ask the question tomorrow for both of you and try and get a definitive answer. But hopefully, listen, you're not too far wrong on this. Hopefully we get to see them both in some capacity. It'll likely be under 21s. I think there was some reporting around Bajcetic especially that the plan initially was to sort of blood him back in and then maybe get him involved in some first team matters between now and the end of the season. But that's took a knock and that's had a setback in terms of picking up another injury. So I just think it will be academy football for Stefan Bajcetic, if indeed he does play again this year. Dan's interesting. Hopefully he's going to start playing football again because he's missed far too much of it. Why do all our youth players get injured? I think in those two cases especially, i.e. Dan's and Bajcetic, I think this is what Liverpool are so concerned about, and it might tell us why they like to Trey and Rio aren't starting tonight. I think they've been bitten by overplaying youngsters, and I'm not suggesting for 1 second Liverpool are in danger of overplaying Trey or Rio, but I do think, we know for a fact with Stefan Bajcetic, and it was circumstances dictated the fact that he was our only, actual functional midfielder at the time, so he just played, but it became too much too soon for him, and then he had injuries and had so many complications thereafter as well. So that's him. Jane Dan's is similar. Jane Dan's had more like growing issues and like back problems going on, which can just kind of happen. Curtis Jones had it, Stephen Gerrard had it when he was growing up as well. So it can be sort of par for the course. And with someone like Jaden, who is, a physical monster, actually, he has definitely grown up quickly in terms of, his height, because it felt like he's always been a biggish lad, but it felt like he went from quite a normal growing rate, a 16, 17, 18-year-old, to a man overnight. Like all of a sudden he was 6'3" and just bulked out and just ready to compete at first team level, which is why I think Liverpool fast-tracked his loan situation and tried to send him out to Sunderland, actually, ironically enough, the back end of last season. Didn't work out because he got an injury and they found it in his medical. But he just went from being academy footballer who's got an eye for goal to first team ready in the blink of an eye, I felt like. And injuries tend to come with that sort of rapid growth, don't they? So, yeah, fingers crossed both of them can get playing again because I like them both. And whatever happens in terms of Liverpool careers, certainly when it comes to Stefan, they're both very, very talented footballers that just need to get back playing football somewhere. Yeah, Kay Gordon was similar as well. Which two slot out Redmen on the comment? I don't understand the slot out element of that. I think you're just trying to shoehorn slot out into whatever your comment was, which is fine. But it's going to be Errol and Steve will be taking back over from me in like the next 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that. Do I think this squad is missing a bit of hard bastard energy? Possibly, yeah. I think you get a little bit of that from Andy Robbo. You certainly get that winning mentality from him. But listen, is there much of that in football these days? You could probably count on one hand sort of the throwback footballers that exist. Like even the hard lads in the Premier League now, realistically aren't, are they? Let's have it right. Like compared to those of yesteryear, Patrick Vieira, Roy Keane, Gerrard, Sami Hyypiä, they're not. Like they're not. They wouldn't be able. They'd quake in the boots, wouldn't they? Most of them if they came up against any of them. So yeah, I don't. Kirkes has got that fire in his belly, definitely. Endo is a good shout. I mean, Endo showed us midweek just how hard he is. Yeah, Kirkes definitely got he's up for the fight, isn't he? He's up for the challenge. I don't know how he'd cope if the fight were saying that training clip of him as a Bosley, whilst a bit bizarre, suggested that maybe they have got some sort of fighting skills going down. They shouldn't be throwing fists anyway, is what I'd say. Because these days you don't get away with throwing fists. Back in the day, yeah, Curtis showed us in the derby last year, doesn't he? That, yeah, listen, I mean, the facts that you believe that to be true, and that's fine. We've had numerous conversations around the future of Arne Slot, so yeah, you're more than entitled to your opinion, my friend. Yeah, Curtis has got a little bit of that about him, and you'd want that from Curtis, especially he's got loads of qualities, Curtis Jones. I know people won't like me saying that, but one of his most obvious and what should be the fundamental at the very heart of what he is a footballer is knowing what it means to play for Liverpool, and I think he's definitely got that in spades as well. If I could pick one player who we could realistically get to put into this team, who would I choose? That's a good question, isn't it? That's a good question. Where am I most concerned? Is probably the place to start. It might be like one of the wingers. Is it one of the wingers? I do want us to sign a 6. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a winger or a 6. Let's throw that out there early doors. The 9 department sorted. It's going to be sorted when Isak's back and he starts playing like Alexander Isak. We're going to need the right winger without a shadow of a doubt. But I don't know if there's any. I mean, I know like Yandy Amande's been linked. I don't know if there's any standout. I think we'll go and sign a couple of wingers this summer, and I think they'll be very good, and there'll be loads to like about them. But I don't think they'll be the finished article. I don't think they'll be the finished product. I think they'll be very typical Liverpool signings, i.e., they are ready to burst in terms of like they've shown really good promise, and the numbers are good, strong. But they're not, wow, you've got to go and sign him numbers. But all of a sudden, they'll be sort of just, the trajectory will be suggesting at some point they're going to go pop. And Liverpool will have crunched the numbers, ironically. And at that point, he'll be ready to hopefully come in and be a superstar at Liverpool Football Club. Pulisic, I'm sorry, I can't. Yeah, Desiree Doué is a good shout. Diamande mentioned the Diamande contract situation. I've seen some reports on from my mate Sasha. That feels a little bit complex, and maybe we don't want to get mixed up on that. But yeah, there's clearly a very talented player there. A very talented player, I believe, has some affection towards Liverpool and Anfield through his dad, I think I'm right in saying. So yeah, I'm up for that. Michael Elise, I'm very up for as well. There probably is a standout candidate there, but can't think of who that is. Bradley Barkley is another one that's been mentioned as well. There's a few names, but I just see Liverpool going sort of a rung under maybe, and somebody who we're a little bit not unsure of, but underwhelmed by. Perhaps the second option that we were all crying out for, but then that turns out to be a masterstroke and all is well with the world. Yeah, Anthony Gordon crossed my mind, but at the time when that was initially a really strong possibility, I was all in on it. He's had such a quiet 12 months that I'm not so convinced now. But yeah, the 6 thing is probably the thing, I would say. And I can't... I say 6, and I mean it in most ways, but I just mean that deeper line midfield. Like, I don't think we're ever going to go back. As somebody a minute ago mentioned Mascherano. I don't think Liverpool will play with that real sort of bulldog firefighter 6, destroyer. I don't think that's going to be a thing, to be honest. I think a more ball playing, comfortable in possession, gets us ticking, gets you out, a very press resistant type. And I just can't look away from Adam Wharton. And that's not because I think he is so special they have to go and break the bank to bring him in. I don't think he's far off that, by the way. But I think there's potential there for him to become something really, really sensational. Matthias Mann is a good shout, actually, and he is more in the mould of what I was talking about. Like, his numbers are going to be bang average, I think, by the end of the season, like, because the relegation numbers, and not just relegation numbers, they're one of the worst teams to ever exist in the Premier League relegation numbers. So good luck shining in that side, my mate. But there's something there, and Liverpool have a track record of signing from relegated sides, and that player going on to become a superstar. Andy Robertson, Gino Wijnaldum, less so than Shaqiri, but you take the point. I think he's like 12 million, wasn't he, Shaqiri, on like a release clause thing. So, yeah, Matheus Mane is a good shout. Yeah, Tonali's a hell of a player. Tonali is more in the mould of plug-and-play finished product, but I think there's something with Wharton. And there's other options. People talk about Elliot Anderson. There's loads. I would be Adam Wharton. I would. And he's probably gettable from Palace, I would say. This summer feels like there's going to be a huge, potentially mass exodus from Palace. I think 2 or 3 are probably going to leave, if not more. And yeah, I would be very, very keen on Liverpool making a play for Adam Wharton. Not only because of the talent and the fact I think he could become a real sort of top class Premier League footballer if he isn't already. But, pains me to say it, but there is quotas to be considered. Liverpool have been walking a tightrope when it comes to homegrown players and English quotas in recent years. So giving that a little boost would be handy. Yeah, I like Elliot Anderson a lot. I don't know. I know Forest were talking crazy numbers, which may change if they face relegation. Who knows? And there is definitely something there. I do like the player. If you're asking me now, gun to my head, which one do I choose? It's Adam Wharton all day long. Thiago from Brentford. Do we need someone in that position now? I mean, it wouldn't hurt, I guess, but again, I'll come back to it. Once Isak is back and he's playing like the Alexander Isak that we signed with Hugo Ekitike as well, possibly a little bit of Jade Nans, Will Wright underneath that. I'm not sure we need much more in terms of the actual front line, personally. Again, the wingers will need addressing right side of that, but centrally, I'm not so sure. There's lots. Yeah, that is also true. Get some score predictions in. I've got like a minute left and we haven't done any yet. So, get some score predictions in. And I will. Van der Ven is a good shout. If we are going to go, we probably do need one more centre-back. But so much of that hinges on Ibu Konate. I think if we kept Konate and Jack Ava covers from his injury, and likewise Giovanni Leone, you could go with Van Dijk, Leone, Xhaka and Konate, possibly a little bit of Joe Gomez as well. Who knows what the future holds there. Jan Molby, I think he has got a lad. Don't think he plays though. But I'm pretty sure he's got a son. He's definitely got kids. How did I get there? Antonio Silva, I know people talk about Bastoni for the centre-back one. That feels really unrealistic. I don't know. Something about getting players out of Inter Milan feels complicated unless you go back to Philippe Coutinho, obviously. He would. But is that a deal that can be done? I'm not so sure. That's why I don't sort of go over the top on talking about it. I would absolutely take it. He's unbelievable, unbelievable footballer. But I think Van der Ven's injuries are a concern, Quadbot, I tend to agree. Yeah, I've seen a few people mention the Charlie Cresswell stuff, and I'll confess I've not seen tons of him. I'm just not. What I have seen, I'm just not convinced at all. I don't think he's up to Liverpool standards, personally, and it might be proved wildly wrong and sound. If so, just don't buy it. And I must admit, I'm a little bit in the same camp for Elliot Anderson. I think there's levels to this, is what I'm trying to say. I think they're both very, very good. I'm just not having them as Liverpool footballers, either of them personally. But shoot me down. Right, I'll wrap up then, because it's less than 15 minutes from kickoff. I'll just get a couple of quick score predictions on the screen while I do that. People are confident. Wow. Yeah, João Gomes. I like João Gomes. I do. And it's really hard to like a player who's played in a side that poor. But I do like João Gomes. Quite like his mate next to him as well, to be fair. But that's for the Redmen watchers for a long time. But we could easily go and... I say easily. That sounds really disrespectful. We could, in theory, go and take two of Wolves' better players and make them much better options for us in the Premier League, i.e. João Gomes and Matheus Mane. Probably quite cheap as well. Which I like Lucas Bergvall. I saw the Bergvall stuff. David Ornstein reported today. Was it Chelsea and Aston Villa made inquiries for him? But I do like Lucas Bergvall. Although I did see a video before, I think it was on TikTok, of him doing some sort of beauty hair tutorial thing. So I'm not... That's fine. I just don't know if I want my midfielder doing it. It's sound to do, no problem with it whatsoever. I'm just not convinced I want my midfielder doing it. But then we also own Dom Szoboszlai, so what am I talking about? Anyway, I'm rambling. Take care. I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.
For us as fans, I always argue that it's a journey. The journey's important. When you get to the Champions League final, you've loved it. Losing it's horrible. We know about that.
But we sing about it, don't we?
Yeah,
Hoffenheim and Maribor. And
it's brilliant, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I think, this idea of Champions League qualification, obviously it's important. We know why, but for me, it's I'm here to watch us win trophies and enjoy the moments. I'm not here to go, yes, we got fifth on the last day of the season by one goal or by a point. It's I'd rather us win a trophy. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're here for, that Champions Wall. So it's a big game for us. I think it's a good game for us as well.
And, as much as the Champions League is important, I was doing an article this week on the winnings, and oh my God, the difference between the qualification for the Europa League and the Champions League is something like 200 million for us.
Really?
100 million to 150 at least. It depends how well you do as well. So if we get to the final of the Champions League, it's probably 50 million more. But ultimately, we're the fans. We shouldn't be worrying about that. As long as our club's being run sustainably, we should just be thinking about winning games, getting to finals and going to Wembley.
Exactly.
And let's hope we can do that. We'll look at Brighton then first. It's fair to say that they're not in the best of form. That's, they are 14th in the Prem, and I know this game's not in the Prem, but, that kind of shows you the standards of what they're playing. They did, however, beat Manchester United in the third round at Old Trafford in a 2-1 win, and they've got some decent players who can hurt us. So it's going to be a game where Liverpool are going to have to be on it from the start, but hopefully Liverpool can just be the better side and kind of brush Brighton out the way.
Yeah, Brighton aren't in good form. They've won 1 in 13, and been listening to some Brighton fans on the way here, and they want Herzl gone. They wanted him gone after Palace, and they think he will be gone if they don't win the next couple. So coming up, they've got a game against us, they've got Brentford, and then they have Forest. So they pretty much think if they don't win those or they don't beat Forest, that'll be the end of Fabian Hurtler, which is mad considering they were hoping to kind of finish 5th, 6th, 7th this season. That was their ambition, and now 1 win in 13, and suddenly it's not so bright down there.
Hey, welcome back. It is Watchalong time. Liverpool versus Brighton in the FA Cup 4th round. The Reds looking to make it through to the 5th round tonight. Fingers crossed, kick off in just under 10 minutes time. I'm Steve, joined by Errol for this one, the Liverpool 11 and the Brighton 11 will be going along with the ticket at the bottom throughout the course of the stream. But I can give you the Liverpool 11 for those of you who are just joining us. The manager has selected Alisson Becker in goal, Milos Kerkez at left back, Virgil van Dijk, Kanate. We can do a little change there because in his interview with TV, the manager said that Curtis Jones is going to be playing at right back. Then it'll be Szoboszlai, McAllister, Wirtz in midfield, Gakpo, Chiesa and Salah up front. Mamadashvili, Gomez, Ramsey, Robertson, Grav, Noni, Rio, Morrison, Ektik making up the Liverpool bench. So there you go, you've got it covered. That is the Reds. Brighton, for what it's worth, it's Steele, Kadioglu, Dunk, Van Hecker, Veltman, Hinchwood, Baliba, Gross, Howell, Kostoulis and Gomez. That is the Brighton 11. So a couple more changes perhaps for the visitors than for the home team. I'm guessing both teams are going to be playing some semblance of a 4-3-3. But we'll find out as and when the game kicks off. Mark says, Steve, I'm loving the jacket. Where can I get one? Thank you very much.
I said that to him as well, to be fair.
Mrs. H got me this, so I'd have to ask her. I think it's from JD, but other good sports shops are available. I was told today by someone that it's very Scouse.
It is.
And maybe it's not always me, but there you go. Yeah, so thank you very much. It fits as well. It's a size L. It's been a while since I've been in an L. There hasn't been an X in my size for well, there's been a while since there hasn't been an X. At least one, maybe two before the L in most of my t-shirts. So yeah, thank you very much, mate. Dickie Red says, morning, Sterl. Morning, Dickie Red on the other side of the world. Hope you're doing all right. Thank you so much.
Nigel said he was admiring your jacket earlier as well.
I like your top though with the Jordans.
The Jordans,
yeah. Fans. Listen, we're representing tonight. The lads are. It's Valentine's. We dressed up.
Do you know what I mean? We dressed up for each other at least.
If I can't spend any time with my wife because of Liverpool fucking football club throughout the course of the year,
it's only ever going to be me.
It's going to be my work wife instead. One or the other. So I dressed up especially just for Errol.
Yeah,
that's what it is. I hope everyone is doing all right.
And it hasn't gone unnoticed for what it's worth as well.
No, you've had your hair done. You're looking fire as well.
We've had a good week of it.
We're doing our best. We're trying. Let us know, by the way, in the comment section whereabouts in the world you're watching from. Have you had to cancel any Valentine's plans? Did you even have Valentine's plans in the first place? Do let us know. By the way, as you're doing that, 1,700 of you so far watching, please do hit the like button on the stream. Go and tell your friends and all that on. But the like button really does help us out. So please do like.
Get involved.
Michael says we do make a cute couple. We do make a cute couple.
I think we do.
We do, yeah. I think we could easily be like a sitcom or like. Because we can do funny, but we can also do like serious detective work. If there was like a detective show, we could easily fit into that. You'd be like good cop and I'd be bad cop, I think.
I could go for that.
Yeah. But that's it, yeah, absolutely. Jeffrey Brunel, thanks very much. Says up the Reds. I'm going 4-1. Oh, nice. I'll be all right, Jeff. Much love to the two main men.
Do it. Much love.
Much love to you back, Jeffrey. Indeed.
Is it Caesar that's asking who in the Liverpool squad is the most romantic? Curtis
Good
Jones.
question. Which Liverpool
Curtis Jones.
What's he done?
I just think he's a scouser, isn't he? I think we're soppy bastards at that, really. Genuinely. If you're in it with your missus and you're in deep, I feel like scousers just instinctively are just soppy bastards.
Okay, so you think Curtis is nice romantic?
Missus. Yeah, he is.
I bet you Chiesa, the Italian vibe. I bet he's just. I bet Mrs. Chiesa is just like being wooed tonight. Yeah.
And serenaded and all.
He's awkward as fuck, but I bet you he's just got that like that riz that Mrs. Chiesa just dies for. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Federico. Errol's gonna go for Curtis. Let us know who you think the most romantic Liverpool players are. I bet Alisson. Alisson looks like a devoted husband. I bet Mrs. Alisson.
She doesn't. She's not hard done by it. She's everything she asks for. Boom.
Yeah,
just makes it happen.
Yeah, I think you're. I think you're right. Yeah, Chiesa's a very non-Italian Italian, says Rob. He isn't though as well. He's very expressive. Yeah. So I think maybe I'm just generalising, but I reckon he is. Are you a romantic?
No. No. I'm me. I'm definitely not.
I got a message before of me mister saying, by the way, I have put a message on Instagram saying Happy Valentine's Day, and I hadn't.
Uh-oh.
So I think it was a hint to do it. So
yeah.
I was hastily in the stories. So there's your answer to me. Probably not as well. I did get her some nice flowers though as well. So maybe
Claire says F Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day is LFC, and it's a toxic relationship.
Is that my wife?
No, different Claire.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Or a Clarita Dean.
Oh, right, then. Maybe, yeah, I was going to say good. Yeah, fair enough. That isn't my wife.
It is a bit of a toxic relationship at the minute, but hey, look, we're in it.
Yeah.
Can't do anything about that.
Look, treat each other as best as you can. That's the oh, what a name for our TV show.
Come on.
By Steve. Good cop, bad cop.
Oh.
Keys.
Oh, I see what you did there.
With crime fight around Anfield.
Anfield, yeah.
Yeah.
Solving some unsolved mysteries. And
why the fuck didn't we sign fucking...
Oh, God.
anyone in the city?
Anyone at all. Yeah.
Where's the nabble for Keane when where did it really go? Me and Errol on the case.
We'll get to the bottom of it.
I'm shining lights in his face. You're getting him cups of tea. Slamming my fist on the table. Come on, Ian. Where's the money? Yeah. That's
who's got the last of the casino, though.
This is one that says Mrs. Allison is the luckiest woman in the world. Allison is a catch, to be fair. I would agree. I reckon most of these footballers' wives have done all right.
They've done well, yeah. They've done well for themselves.
A very good, wholesome squad indeed. Right then, let us know, by the way, there's 3 minutes to go until the start of the game. We need to know in the chat, whereabouts in the world you're watching, your score prediction as well, of course, what time it is, and like I say, what did you do to get out of your Valentine's Day? I'd love to figure out what plans got cancelled or what did you have to change, or if you've got a husband or a wife or a partner who isn't into footy, have you had to make any deals? Are you going out tomorrow? Or were they not asked? Yeah. Mine's work, so I kind of got away with it. Yeah. But I imagine there's like...
You blended it.
There's like 60,000 people at Anfield who maybe had to square some circles. So maybe
sweeteners had to be thrown in there as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fairs. Yeah. We've got someone from Crosby, Barry Jones, Florian Flirts, nice. Not a bad one, don't mind it, I
reckon he's a bit young to be romantic, he'd have to learn. And for clarity, Clarita says, I'm not Steve's wife as far as I know.
Fair play, my love. Yeah. We've got Asa Bronson says, I'm single. Hey, ain't no shame in that, my mate. Got Jags Leeds, big up man like Jags, 3-1 to the Reds as well. Don't mind it. Nigel says, I'm happy single. Well, yeah, I'm glad you're happy single.
Bangkok free walk. It's 3 a.m. He's going for a 2-1 win. You've already had your Valentine's, have you, Mr. or Mrs.? Yeah, I can see. Yeah, you had you're sorted. Yeah.
Amelia, is that an Amelia?
Where's this?
Watching from New Zealand, predicting a 2-1 win. Thank you.
Yeah, it is as well. Thank you very much.
Sobbo's a heartbreaking Nari. He's loved. He just had a baby, hasn't he?
I think he. Remember Robbo singing the song to him as well. Mary. He got engaged. Romantic. I reckon Sobbo's.
Yeah, I think he is as well. Yeah.
Cuban Scouser. I took the wife out for lunch so I can watch the Reds.
See?
Veteran move. Absolute veteran.
I like what you
veteran
did.
move. Absolute.
Just poured her up from early, so all morning she's just been loved up differently.
Roses, there was chocolate, and he's gone,
Just love bombed the fuck out of him by 12 o'clock, and it's a girl. I'm going to watch the match. I love it.
A little massage at 7:30, so she fell asleep. She's a kid right now. He's like that. Sensual candles everywhere. She's snoring. Get the telly on. Absolute finesse.
He's played the blind.
Honestly. Absolute well played. Absolutely nailed it. Knows exactly what Cuban Scouts is doing. Got it absolutely sussed. Alan is in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada, going for a 3-1. DJ Fears is in Niagara Falls. The girlfriend's at work. 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Fair enough. People got to work. So perfect for them. People in America. I'm thinking Americans can watch this in the day. The opposite. They can watch it in the day and then still go out in the night time. Yeah. People more east have had it a bit more difficult, I suppose. Yeah. Jag said, I told the missus my Valentine's gift is letting me watch the match and listen to Steve and Errol.
Well, there you go. You got a good missus then.
Yeah, shout out to Jag.
If she gave you the green light for that, if she gave you the green light for that, bro, got a good one.
Yeah. A few people asking me what you're drinking tonight. Just water.
Just water, just literally just water.
This isn't just happening, ladies and gents.
No, we're trying to put the work. I've had a bit of a cheat day today, but other than that, yeah, we are trying to be good.
Yeah. Huntsville, Alabama for Rafa, 2-1. Liam thinks Liverpool going to win 3-2 after extra time. I could do that.
Oh, yeah, I could do it. It's a bit late over these sides to be trying to do extra time. And
Chris isn't happy with extra time as well. You'd have to figure out that clock again. He just about does it twice a game. He has to do 4 times a game. Not a chance.
John Evans is on the East Coast, baby. Says 3-0.
Shout out to John.
Big up. Yeah, Kazar says, I got the usual box of milk trays and a bottle of woodpecker.
Besides,
okay, I was thinking, what's
woodpecker is not great. Not say sound. Steve, did you see the Villa game? Throw the game for Villa. I did, yeah. That was the worst referee game I've ever seen in my life. That is the reason why we need VAR, because these referees are absolutely horrendous. Woody says it's 3-0. I'm on the dish every Monday for a month. Yeah.
My guy says, what's his name? It's just wild, you know. But my wife has gone out with her boyfriend, so I hope she has a good night while I watch the match. I don't know how serious I should take that comment, but hey, do you know what?
Just plop yourself in the chair for when you come on, lad. Corner of the room. Right, we're underway anyway. Anfield, Brighton kicking off. I love this show. Bailout out around Anfield, and yeah, Brighton go long over towards it. Is Curtis Jones playing right back?
It is.
Heads clear, and Liverpool can try and get it clear. Although to be fair, the ball is bouncing around into the box. Now it's come back to the halfway line. So yeah, let us know in the comment section. Keep us up to date with what you're doing, what your plans are for later if you're watching. At a time that doesn't involve you going straight to bed after this, like us. I mean, maybe it does, maybe in a good way. It's involving you going straight to bed. We'll find out. Maybe that's your promise that you've made to the missus or to the husband. As the ball is a bit of a pinball at the moment, back and forth. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, Curtis at right back is interesting. As the ball is played in behind
Verge.
Yeah.
Early
into the Liverpool box.
Hard to get on the ball very early, but Liverpool have got a little bit of defence, got it back there.
Who was that? Get that away with Cody. Couldn't quite see. Anyway, the ball is back on at the halfway line. Catpool said, I can't do much. I've got a 4-week-old baby and she was born during the Barnsley game. Oh, congratulations.
Wow.
Congratulations indeed. Right then, here's the first defensive test for Curtis Jones. And he's been megged. And he's just about got back though.
Yeah, done enough on the recovery there because he did just get
for a second.
Too easy there, a little bit.
He is strong, Curtis. You know, so he's not going to be easy. If you get past him, he will use his strength a little bit. It was an early test for him, but one that he passed. Where are we up to on these likes then now? Where are we up to? We're on to 491. That isn't enough. Come on. For Valentine's present heart for me and Errol.
Yeah, please.
That's what we need.
Yeah. Get the hearts in the stream.
As Brighton continue to attack and there is space over on their left-hand side. More defending for Curtis Jones.
They're going to go down that side early and often. And he's out there. He's blocked.
By Sobo.
Well done, Mo. That'll do you, Salah. Yeah, they're going to try and go down that side early and often, aren't they?
Why wouldn't he? Salah going for the switch of play, looking to Florian Verge. Van Hecker just nods it back to Steele. Yeah, good work by Mo. Good work by Szoboszlai as well, getting back in the first place. Good run. But ultimately, Van Hecker, did he head that? Yeah,
he does. Heads it back to his goalkeeper, and now they've come down their right-hand side.
Trying to figure out their positions really. They're very fluid at this moment in time, but the full-backs are pushed way up. That is, they leave it back two, don't they? And then push the full-backs very, very high on both sides. It's pinning Cody Gakpo back a little bit here. As the ball goes through the centre again, and Liverpool got some defending to. Virgil van Dijk got kind of caught out there, and Ibu Konate lets that one go through to Alisson. Relatively bright start for Brighton without...
David Wishart says, greetings from sunny Florida.
Greetings.
Big up, you.
Hope you're doing all right.
Big up.
First time we've ever seen Liverpool with a bit of the ball at their feet, to be honest with you.
It's back with Alisson Becker now. Rolls out of Verge.
It's going to be interesting, no Gravenberch in the build-up, because that ball fired into Grav on the half-turn is always what's getting Liverpool out.
Out, doesn't it, yeah.
McAllister with the deepest line midfielder then, he didn't get the ball, it went to Kirk instead. I think that is something that Liverpool do miss, Gravenberch in that role when he doesn't play. Like, McAllister's obviously a very good player, but he hasn't got the quick turn ability maybe as Gravenberch does in that role.
Chris is asking for a nice Valentine's Day chance. We love you, Liverpool. Have we got it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we do. See? We're going to get all romantic in this. You know what I mean? The lights might dim in a little bit as well. We might just get a little bit... Hey, who knows?
Right then, Liverpool concede the free kick just in front of the Brighton technical area. It was Federico Chiesa who gave that one away. He is playing centre forward really, with Vert just behind him. It's a 4-2-3-1 really. At this moment in time though, it's Vert who's leading the press that Brighton are going to try and play out of. Liverpool are going to continue to try and press. Brighton have got out of it well, and they've sprung Belieber
as well. Belieber's just on his bike now.
Soberslide tracking back into the left back position, holds him up.
Oh, the ball. Fires the ball across, yeah.
That was a
Salah's had to tuck in.
They played really well to get out there. Quick, decisive pass.
1-2 passes and that was it.
Yeah.
2 touch even and just straight out.
Right then, Brighton go back to the halfway line. Lewis Dunk can collect, but he goes back to his keeper.
All the way.
Excuse me.
5 minutes or so nearly played here.
Eventful.
Both teams, yeah, just trying to feel each other out a little bit, I imagine.
Brighton are quite,
yeah, I was going to say Brighton quite happy to get on the ball though. Yeah, pop it about a little bit, make things happen.
Yeah, they are left hand side again. More defending for Curtis Jones.
Prevents the cross going into the box.
I mean, Brighton have got everyone in the Liverpool's final third. Their centre backs are pushed right up as well. They're trying to box Liverpool in, and Liverpool have got everyone behind the ball.
Really are.
Liverpool are going to have to. They're trying to cut Blaine good. Oh, well done.
There it is, though.
Liverpool spring the break with Vert. No, he fires it. Well, a little bit of a lucky break. Falls Curtis Jones' way, rather. He tries to find Gakpo, but that was a poor ball. It was a good. I think it was Jones who won it back in the first place, though, stepping in front of his man.
Just to break down the Brighton attack there. And it's Szoboszlai there now. Going on a relentless bit of...
Steele give that one away. He has. Oh, Jesus
just couldn't reel it and get it under control.
And Pascal Gross it was who took it back off him. It was an under-hit pass from Lewis Steele. Not Lewis Steele, he was the
goalie.
He's the journalist. It's Jason Steele. Lewis Steele's a Daily Mail journalist.
Oh. That's going to be dealt with.
Costello tried to get past Virgil van Dijk. He ran into Ibu Konate though. Curtis Jones then with the ball in his own box goes back to Alisson. He has to kick long.
Just gives it back.
Straight back to Lewis Dunk. Yeah. I was going to say Brighton have settled much quicker than Liverpool.
And there's Belieber again now on the ball.
Brighton, they haven't done anything with it. It's worth mentioning. They haven't hurt Liverpool at all, but they are much more comfortable in possession at this moment in time. 5-6 minutes in than the Reds. Right then, here is McAllister out wide to Kirkes. He goes down the line. Look, I mean, it's a poor ball, really. That's the issue when you go to your fullback and that wide. He's got nowhere to go. All he can do is kick up the line. Liverpool will have to try and build up through the middle without Gravenberch. Interesting, it's almost like Vert and Chiesa are playing like a 2 up front when we haven't got the ball. It almost becomes a 2 with a 4 behind it.
That's too easy, that though.
Well, they just played through. It wasn't a press on it, but it was just nothing.
It wasn't even a mid block or nothing. All that. There was just bodies dotted about, static. Too easy for Brighton to just ping the ball between their lads. They just give it back though. It looks like it's going to be a Liverpool throw-in.
Because they've had a lot of the ball, but they haven't hit Liverpool, but they've certainly settled. They're comfortable in possession. There's James Milner in the background.
Jimmy.
Next time he plays in the Premier League, he'll break that appearance record. He
will.
Right then, Alisson plays out of Virgil.
Again, not the most convincing pass out from Alisson, no.
Rubbish. Out. Right then, here's Gakpo. He's pressed out. He's fouled.
Yeah, he's fouled.
That Alisson pass was not a good pass.
No, he's been liable at that a number of times, and I know we've touched on it already, but yeah, just that little bit of distribution from Alisson back there. She's a diehard there, isn't she?
That's one of the ways to spend your Valentine's. That's a long tip for Brighton.
Yeah, not half. Don't have to stay over, aren't they?
A lot of late travel and back. As Liverpool have a free kick in the left back position. That Virgil van Dijk.
He's got some new boots on there.
Yeah, he was looking to play it short. He's fired it in, good ball into Chiesa. And Liverpool can try and play, although it's loose.
Poor ball there from McAllister as well. Just a really loose pass.
Chiesa's won it back though. No, it wasn't a foul.
A free kick that as well. Whoa, referee.
I'm not sure that was a foul.
What are we doing?
Did he not get the ball? It was on young Hal. Let's see.
Yeah, he does. That's not a foul. That's never a foul.
That's a poor decision.
It's never a foul. There's the ball.
It's a poor decision. Didn't even touch him. Poor decision.
Mm.
But the referee disagreed, and it will be a free kick to Brighton, right-hand side, that he can try and curl into the box. Pascal Gross will be the man to deliver it. Yeah, that was a poor decision. Brighton have sent a Dunk, Van Hecker, all up, as well as the few midfielders, all congregating around the back post.
Towards
and it goes.
Flicked out.
Canate got a bit of a touch to it, but it's felt edge of the box. It's going to be a shot.
Straight in the keeper, though. Yeah, that was safe.
And Alisson's gone early doors, looking for the long kick forward, trying to set off Mo Salah. What a touch.
Oh, lovely, Salah.
Salah finds Vert.
That was nice. And he goes back.
Brilliant.
He's on this left-hand side. He's in unfamiliar territory, but he still keeps the ball, keeps it in. He got a bit of pinball, didn't it? And Brighton can try and launch a counter. But that first touch by Mo Salah was unbelievable. Beautiful. Unfortunately, he couldn't quite spin in behind, but it took him back towards his own goal, and Brighton got men back. But Szoboszlai's on the ball now. He's got a little bit of space to run into, which he's happy to do. He needs to find a pass, which he does. Flicks it into Salah's path. Salah, what can he do? Just lays it off to Curtis. Curtis then back to Salah.
Liverpool stalled with it. They can't just. The momentum went straight out of that. Need to pick it up again with Salah. Nice to the byline. Mo Salah into the box. Can he find the pass? I think he had to shoot.
I don't know why he did that.
He took for ages or forever to release it, and in the end, he had to off him.
There was bodies there. I
think it was Lewis Dunk. Let's see what did he end up actually trying to do? Was he trying to shoot? He was there, kicked it.
Yeah, he missed
the ball. And Brighton can try and clear. They're going to try and play out though, actually, and they've done well.
And they do again. Let's see.
Yeah, they won't just hoof it if they can help it. Here's Belieber under pressure from Vert, but yeah, Mo absolute air kicked that one. Even the greatest can do that. Liverpool have won it back. Well done by Milos Kerkez.
Yeah, Paul.
Right then, here is Virgil inside the 2 marker. Speed up through the middle. No movements there. They're very static. Yeah, he was telling me Milos Kerkez to make a run, please.
Got to move forward now.
Yeah, here goes Chiesa left. He's swapped positions at this moment in time with Gakpo. They will be fluid, those two. Gakpo's playing centre forward at the minute with Chiesa playing out on the left. Bernardo Liverpool are going to attack down the right with Mohamed Salah. And Curtis Jones keeps hold of it.
Doesn't know.
Usually does.
He's twisting, yeah. He's
done well there.
To pop it off in the end. It's back with Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk
good ball.
Great ball.
Kerkez in the box. Milos Kerkez cuts inside.
Don't finish them.
Shoot. I think
keep going.
What's he give you? I was offside.
Oh, wow.
Flag had gone up against them.
Wow.
Really good run and shot. And he sent the defender for the echo.
Them, not just one, two.
No VAR, of course, so they're going to go early flag.
That's tight, that though, you know.
It's one of those where if in a VAR situation, he probably let it go, but I mean, in the end, he just kicked it straight at Mo Salah, but the whistle had gone.
He does the both.
He sent 2 of them.
2 of them, bro.
Yeah. But unfortunately, the flag had gone up.
Show was just...
I think it might have been Gakpo, rather. Really, really good
yeah,
ball by
good
Van Dijk. That was tight. I think he probably just was offside, but yeah, no VAR, so the linesman put his flag up straight away. No delays this time.
Alisson Becker, who's
in the Premier League, that flag isn't going up, is it? Until after the move.
Not that quick.
They're going to let him get a shot away first. Kerkez sent 2 lads for the Valentine's Day shopping. But unfortunately, the flag gone up. But then here's Jason Steele on the ball. This time he does chip it long. Liverpool should win that.
And we do.
Yeah. Can they get seconds? They can with Gakpo. He's still going.
Wow. Oh, come on.
Give handball against Cody Gakpo, I think. Yeah. And Brighton have taken a quick free kick and they're running at the Liverpool back line.
Running at the defence.
And it's an angled run across the edge of the box. Van Dijk could be asked to get back. He doesn't. The ball across the box is cleared by Curtis Jones. Virgil's hurt himself there.
Hurt himself.
I think he just took a bit of a whack off. I think it was Gomez. He made a really strange run. He went diagonal right from centre of the pitch towards like the left back position. I think he was trying to outpace Virgil van Dijk. That's going to be tough to do. Very few defenders can outpace Virgil. Yeah, Van Dijk blocked it actually. It was good defending. And Curtis Jones mopped it up.
Oy. But Brighton have started well.
Yeah,
Still,
yeah.
Liverpool
Liverpool's
now
still
just
got
nicked the
them,
ball off him.
Go on, Mo. Launch a counter. Mohamed Salah, right-hand side, forgets to take the ball with him. Now he does. Still going. Pops her off to Wirtz. Back to Salah. Back to Wirtz, down the byline. He's fouled, surely by
that's a
Lewis
foul.
Dunk.
The lino does put his flag up.
That'll be a free kick to Liverpool. That's here for Florian Wirtz. He's about a yard outside. Oh, it's a nasty one that stands right on his toe.
Right on him.
That should be a yellow card. Lewis Dunk's lucky not to get booked for that. That's a nasty one. He knows exactly what he's doing there.
Ouch.
That's a painful one right on the boot of Florian Wirtz. Liverpool got a free kick right on the right-hand side of the penalty area. What do you do from here?
Salah's looking to... You're going to have to send towards the back post, I imagine.
Just lift one into the air.
Yeah.
He's looking at the edge of the box, seeing if he can maybe find someone to lay it off to. That's going to be hard to get up and down to find someone's head from there. I think you got it, yeah. I think you're trying to... I'd be firing that back to Curtis Jones,
yeah, I was
maybe.
Going to say, yeah, just a little...
Unless you just think it's a Van Dijk at the back post, but that's a difficult one to get up and down.
So Bosley, yeah.
No, Salah's gone for goal.
No, fucking stupid that. Fucking stupid. There's bodies there to aim at. Respectfully, there's bodies there to aim at, lad.
Yeah, that was
what are you doing?
Poor decision from
what are we doing?
He's trying to score back post, isn't he?
Why though? There's literally bodies there to aim for. Even Bosley's there at the edge of the box, like, bro, come on.
That had to be laid back to someone.
Come on, lad.
That was never going to work, that.
Dom is playing. John Van Floyd, Dom is playing.
Right then, 15 minutes gone as Brighton time to play from the back with the goalkeeper steal. He plays it inside to Belieber, and Liverpool should steal that. Belieber just about got away with it. Ironically, they nearly stole it from Steele's poor kick. I don't know why he's passed that to him in there. No. The midfielder did not want that at all. He's complaining, the goalie, saying...
Lad, be on it, lad. Why would you pass it to him there?
Where's he going to go with that? That's a terrible decision. And Szoboszlai and Gakpo were all over it. To be honestly, Belieber did so well. Liverpool got a throw in, but it could have been so much worse for Brighton. I mean, the goal they conceded in that first 60 seconds or so in the home game was them giving the ball away cheaply. Yeah. They will give you a chance. When it works, they can get out, but if it doesn't work, they can give you one. It's a risk reward.
Oh, that was lovely. Lovely by Szoboszlai.
Yeah, he's done well there. And he's freed Kerkez. Can he find a pass? Keep going, lad. What are you stopping for?
Oh, good feet. Good feet, though. Kerkez there, just showing he's got a little bit of...
Silky skills. Twice he's sent us, lad.
You must be getting pissed off. Kerkez with the step overs. Even Rio's got a little smile on his face looking at that. Calvin Ramsey doing up Anfield tour.
Right then.
You know, like that, Payjack.
This time,
he just decided to get a ticket for the tour.
Szoboszlai left hand side. There's an in-swinger from the left touchline. Sobo going to whip it in. Look for Virgil, I guess.
Oh,
there's all kinds of argy-bargy in the box. What's happened there?
He's given the... What? Wow.
What are they going to do yet? Are they just going to retake it, are they? Van Hecker went down. What happened there?
Salah's just getting... Oh, Salah.
Yeah.
I mean, he is just rugby tackled.
Salah's just threw Veltman on the floor and then fell over himself. And maybe a retake, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, let's go again. Run it back. Salah this time said he's got hands up in the air. Lad, move away.
It goes again into the lip box. Van Hecker heads it up. Salah can't quite get there at the back post. He is battling. No one he has now, but he's back to goal. Can he win a corner? He's just going to let it go.
He does. Good decision.
9 VK7. They've got a Belieber in their team. Is this 2011? Not that type of Belieber. Even I know what that means. But no. Belieber, not just unbeliever.
That was unbelievable.
Right then, Liverpool have been much better at set pieces recently. They've got Van Dijk, Kanate and Chiesa all surrounding the goalie. Mo Salah's going to whip it in. Cody Gakpo's in front of him as well. Szoboszlai, McAllister on the edge of the box. It goes near post for Chiesa. A little flick on, didn't work. Liverpool clearly had some type of set piece launch. Didn't quite happen though. And Brighton has cleared, and then Curtis Jones just pushes straight into touch, miss kicks that. It felt like Chiesa was meant to flick that onto somebody at the near post, but that wasn't one of the better ones. Try that one again on the training ground next time, please, lads.
It's a crime that we're not at 1,000 likes yet. Come on, guys. What are we on? If I have to start looking now, doing my detective work.
700, not even close. Rubbish
There's
time.
nearly there is 3,000 if he's watching. Why are you slacking? What's going on? Where's the love? It's Valentine's Day, people. Where is the love? I feel like we should go to that little screen there, you know. I feel like it.
Potentially getting divorced. To bring,
you could have been with the missus.
Anyway, Jason Steele kicks it out wide.
Oh,
Liverpool are going to
go
pick
on.
it up again now. Salah, Szoboszlai, Salah, good touch. Mo Salah driving towards the penalty area, looking for a pass. Tries to find Virt, but just gives it away.
Crowded there, innit? A little bit.
Yeah. And then Brighton are going to try and play out again, launch a counter. Have they got it?
No,
Kick it straight to Alisson.
give us a song. Said Acid Bronson. Ask nicely then, say please and that. Where's your manners?
There's one. And then play down the line by Canate. Salah holds his man off, but he's got two on him. He's fouled, surely, yeah. Another free kick for Liverpool to send into the box. This time it was from the right. It was Gomez who just got too tight to Mo Salah and brought him down. Mo Salah is so strong. He just held him off with just like one arm. Oh, Liverpool taking this one short.
Short, yeah. Thank you, Acid. You're more than welcome. We'll love to see. All right, there's Cody Gakpo, goes on the inside and then plays a heavy ball.
Okay, Kirkes might keep that in. He does
well
Wins
there,
a corner.
Kirkes. And it wasn't the worst ball from Gakpo either. It was just a little bit too much on it.
Kirkes done well.
Yeah,
It looked like for all day that was going straight out. Kirkes turned the afterburners on and wins a corner. It was a good ball by Gakpo, actually. Just a little tiny bit too far, but Kirkes actually he got there with room to spare. Van Hecker came across. Liverpool tried a little sneaky set play on from the other side. This time from the left, Cody Gakpo is going to be the man with the in-swinging corner. Again, I can imagine this one's getting popped right under the goalkeeper's chin. Very crowded 6-yard box for Gakpo to aim for.
And he goes for it. He does.
Keeper claims though. Someone's got to be blocking him. I don't know whose job it is to block him, but someone should be blocking him because that was just straight to his hands.
Yeah, far too easy. Keeper gets to claim it unchallenged. And there's the 28 mark for Diogo Jota as well. Anfield is still singing his song, Forever 20.
Right then, Brighton attack down the right. To be fair, this is the first time they've had an attack for a while. Kirkes should get that one and does.
And he keeps it in.
He doesn't even give the phone away either. He's done really well there.
Oh, but believers everywhere at the minute, and he is their guy at the moment.
Thank you to Mary Hatfield. It says, love you guys.
We love you too. We love you too, boo.
Then, good touch back. Nice touch by Curtis Jones.
Cushions it down for Ibu Kanate.
We've hit the 1,000 likes. Thank you very much.
There we go. He's on slacking no more. See? See? The love is in the air. I feel it.
No. Van Dijk goes wide this time. Virgil drifts to the left. Where you going? Back to Virgil.
Yeah.
Brighton are going to try and press, so Van Dijk's going to go long. Oh, is he getting there? No, he's under it. But Liverpool might get there. Szoboszlai can break. He's got Chiesa, he's got Vert, and he's got Gakpo. Who's he going to pass to? He's gone for Gakpo. Gakpo down. No, Gakpo shoots. Blocked. Liverpool might win it back, though, on the edge of the box. They have. Gakpo again. Needs a pass. Vert. Oh, what a ball from Jones. Fired into Chiesa. He's going to run out of room over there.
Yeah, he is ever so slightly.
A goal kick to Brighton. Van Dijk's ball was a little bit under hit, but actually it ended up almost it caused more chaos because Liverpool picked up the seconds. I think the pass to Gakpo should have went to Vert instead, but Gakpo did well, but the shot was blocked. To be fair, that time he didn't go down. You can't say he cut inside on that one because he went around the outside and shot with his left foot. So that was not the norm of Cody Gakpo.
Mm-hmm.
Brighton take the goal kick short to the keeper. He can then kick long. They're going to aim for...
Yeah, I was going to say, happy birthday there for Tuesday, Diane. It's a lot going on. Pancake Day, Ramadan, it's all happening. Happy birthday, girl.
Right then, Liverpool up the ball and halfway and good ball inside. Can McAllister get away? He's lost out to believe it.
Sure.
Brighton can try and launch their own little counter-attack. Liverpool, that's a good foul.
Yeah, it's a good foul to give away there. Because Brighton were trying to gain ground on Liverpool's back line.
McAllister just stops the game and Brighton have a free kick. Are they going to send the centre-backs forward? It looks like they are.
The big lads.
I think
the
they
big
were trying to get McAllister booked there, but I don't think it would have been. You usually get a booking if you pull them back. I think if you just barge into the back of them, sometimes you get away with it. That's what Pascal Gross does with this one. It's very central. My guess is he hangs this up towards the back of the penalty area where Virgil is marking his countryman Van Hecker. It goes completely the other way. He's had to avoid Van Dijk. It's headed back into the box. Virgil gets his head on that one.
Oh, he does.
And Alisson
doesn't even. Oh yeah, it's off. There's a foul there. Yeah.
I think Wirtz was fouled on the edge of the box. He's in the wars today, Florian Wirtz.
Yep.
It's clever from Brighton, keep it away from Virgil. But then the next header went to Virgil.
Yeah,
and look what it was going to get. He's so good in the air, Virgil van Dijk.
Chris says, I hope that Edwards and Hughes are seeing this Belieber performance. Too right, Ajax says in the back.
He's a good player. He's a very expensive player.
Yeah, he is. He's going to cost an
arm
and a leg.
Man United will quote 100 million, weren't they?
He's going to cost an arm and a leg. There we go. That'll do as well done, Cody. Well done, Cody. What, referee? Are you taking the proverbial?
I don't think Cody Gakpo did a lot wrong there. The lad just ran into him. But Brighton have got another set piece. Are they going to wait? Yeah. No, they're going to. Van Hecker isn't going up this time. No, they are. No, they're not going to. I think they're going to play this one short. They haven't sent the centre halves up this time. In fact, the centre half's taking it.
He goes out wide. Curtis Jones. Oh, poor touch. Just cannons off his chest.
It's Kadioglu playing left back this time, and the ball, yeah, like Errol says, just couldn't get it under control. Right then, 25 minutes gone. Pretty uneventful game, really. Neither goalkeeper forced into any type of serious save. Low key starts the game, although Brighton look to change that now because they've nicked it. And they're attacking towards the edge of the box. Still there, might be a shot coming. No, great defending.
Down, close down.
Alexis. Yeah, did well.
Machaman putting his body on the line, just absolutely closed the ball down. Liverpool going to get it back. One man on now. You're going to have to hold it up though.
Good ball by Chiesa. Can Gakpo get there? Oh, yeah, he still can.
He can still make something out of this.
Cody Gakpo needs to find a place. He's got 4 men round him.
Yeah, he's done enough though. He's done enough to...
Sobbo from distance. Oh,
touch really let him down there. Sobbo's like,
Tell you what, lad. Sobbo's touch there.
Right, there's Liverpool bodies down all over the gaff here. What's going on? Who's that?
Chiesa is down. Kanate's down. Chiesa took one on the shin. Didn't see what happened to him because he was the one who laid the pass off, but he looks in some discomfort. And Kanate was down, so Virgil van Dijk thinking down to 9, I'll kick it out. What happened to Federico?
He's like, mamma mia, ow.
He's very Italian.
Bro, he's
old as shin.
He's
Didn't see what happened to him. Let's see. Who gets him?
Oh.
Didn't look that much. Didn't look that. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't really see nothing on that replay, to be honest, but Gakpo was unlucky there because he battled well. The defender just got a touch on it and then he laid it off there well, and then Szoboszlai's first touch. I hope his first touch tonight with his missus is softer than that one. Because that was heavy.
To say the least, yo.
Anyway, the game's back on the way. Brighton will give Liverpool the ball back. Virgil van Dijk can switch it to Curtis Jones.
Hasn't really been tested after the first 5-10 minutes, Curtis. It's been fairly comfortable over on that side. They haven't really been able to go and exploit any of the gaps that we've left open for them, but the spaces that have been available.
Liverpool have rotated forward. Szoboszlai's gone into right back for a moment as Alexis starts forward. Took Curtis in midfield. There he is.
They have. Oh no, he's back in there midfield now.
I think I would swap that around a little bit, maybe. But
there's Gakpo now isolating his man.
Someone needs to come help him. He's got 2 men on him. Laser off to Kirkes.
Does well. Finds his full-back.
Szoboszlai's going to switch it and he should get to Salah.
Doesn't do a bad ball to Salah either.
Come on, lay it off. Jones, edge of the box. Left-footed shot by Curtis Jones. Ooh!
That was a really, really good effort, though.
Curtis thinks there was a deflection or a save.
Really good effort.
Did he save that?
I don't think he saved it. I don't know if it takes a nick on the way through.
It's a big deflection.
Big deflection, isn't it?
Did it? Chiesa?
No,
the referee.
It's his knee.
These refs are
blatant.
Not even close to not being. There was obviously a corner. How did he miss that? Some of the decisions we've seen in these last couple of days.
Just changes the whole flight of the ball.
Horrendous that. Brighton goal kick is now cleared. Liverpool should have had a corner. Now they're defending at the left back position.
And Kirkes comes across and covers.
That wasn't even like a debatable one. You can't see that.
It changed the flight of the ball. Yeah.
Obvious decision.
Curtis in there, and I loved it. Yeah, it was good.
Didn't know he had that. I mean, to be honest, I didn't know he had that on his left foot. But he did kick it straight at the defender. It was.
There's well done, well, Chiesa done well, running out of space, and who but Carlos Paleba over there to just. He is literally gonna cover every single blade of grass tonight, isn't he? He's gonna be absolutely everywhere, putting out fires.
People are gonna try and press. Yeah. Arne Slot's telling them to go and press out. Lewis Dunk runs into midfield and he shouldn't be able to get out that too easily. Chiesa and Salah didn't press well at all there. And Brighton are out. But Blaber's gone. Wasn't a foul! How fucking hell, lad! How's that a foul? Ridiculous decision. Brighton have taken the quick free kick, but Lewis Dunk's chipped out to the left. Defending for Jones to do. It was gross. Don't give him time on the ball.
Are they going to get out inside? Are they going to get the ball into the box though? Are they going to try?
Lewis Dunk from distance. Fancies a shot.
Yeah, he was asking a lot there.
It ends up where you'd imagine a Lewis Dunk shot from the 40 yards. It ends up.
Don't mind them. If that's what they're going to throw at us between now and the 90th minute.
Like, fair play, if Lewis Dunk scores one of them, you're all jammed to him and go, Sam, mate. You're like, well done.
I mean, I definitely won't be saying so well done if that happens.
No, that's true. But
yeah, fair play.
If that's the option they're taking, it is annoying when centre half score well. Liverpool give it away. Poor by Verts.
That's what they've got to resort to.
Yeah, that was poor by Verts. He tried a lazy little flick around the corner, but thankfully Liverpool have regrouped. Got men back. They haven't got the ball, but they've got everyone back. Casual by Verts.
We was a little bit. Should be okay now, though. Hopefully, Brighton didn't punish us. Oh, ball goes all the way back to the steal.
Pops off to Lewis Dunk. Brighton will try and build out again.
And he do
too
quite
easy.
comfortably.
That was
too easy again. I agree.
Belieber runs into McAllister and
keeps hold of the ball though.
At least McAllister slowed them down. They got out. They've been out a couple. If you're going to press, and if you're not going to press, don't. Liverpool are half-arsed at times. They're like jogging, but there's no intent to win the ball. They're almost running past it. That's how you press. Szoboszlai forces the error.
Well, but still, there it is. There was the ball there. Yeah, but he's been seen out there by Kirkes and Van Dijk. Two of them there just getting the job done. Yeah. Ball comes across to Curtis Jones, who then plays it out to Milos Kirkes.
Nice touch. Well excellent from Liverpool. That
was real confidence today, Kirkes.
That's going to go out.
That's going to be.
Kirkes has had a good half an hour. He's been one of our brighter players.
I'd agree. But it's Brighton with the more attempts, attempt on goal, and more possession.
What was the one on target? It mustn't have been. It was comfortable, wasn't it, for Alisson? I don't think
it was right at his throat.
Yeah. But yeah, it's certainly been. Liverpool haven't created many issues. Neither team have really. Been a very scrappy game. I don't think the refs officiating of it has been particularly helpful in terms of the stop-start nature of it as well.
Just about gets there. Yeah. Going to have a chance to run at Curtis Jones now, plays it through the line.
There's been a lot of that on both teams really. Just poor final ball. That one this time it was Van Hecker just gives it straight to Alisson. Good turn by Mo Salah.
And that's
that should be a yellow card.
That should be a yellow. Surely. What?
Did someone get booked for that?
What was the point of that replay?
Did he book him? He should have. We were watching a replay of Van Hecker kicking the ball straight to Alisson, so I don't know what. If he got, it looked like the ref did book him.
Sound.
It was Gomez, I think. We went into the yellow. Yeah, it was Gomez. He clearly fouled Mo Salah. I don't know if it was for the foul or for his reaction, but he has gone into the book.
Virgil van Dijk's on the ball, lays it back to Alisson Becker.
I think we're missing Gravenberg in terms of the tempo. Bates does well to find Jones. Salah back to Jones. Oh, nice play by Liverpool though. Can Curtis go? Keep going, don't stop. What are you stopping for? Kirkes, he's fouled now, but we'll play on, we've got the ball.
Yeah, we'll play on there. Keep the momentum, keep the ball moving. Gakpo there, isolated this guy.
The only problem there was that...
There's 2 over straight away. Oh,
that's a foul.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely was a foul.
Yeah, it is.
What's he arguing for?
Save a little bit, I'm not going to lie, but I'll take it.
Let's see. No, that's a foul. Definitely a foul by Hall. Foul by Hall.
Yeah, he just
How can you complain about that?
Steps across him, did he?
He didn't like the decision, but it was a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
A dangerous area for Liverpool to cross from left-hand side. This is a good area because you can put this in that little corridor between the goalie and the penalty spot. See, I think I'd be going out swinger here. I think I'd want a left footer on this. So Boslai's going to whip this in. They're just hoping for a little glance and flick on. I think I'd be going left footer the other way, and then where the goalie has to make a decision whether to come out or not.
Come on. Come!
Virgil van Dijk's telling Cody Gakpo to get close to me, son. I need you to do some blocking.
Yeah.
So Boslai's going to whip this in. He might shoot from here, you know. He could shoot near post.
Doesn't.
Let's find out. So Boslai does shoot. Told you.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, it's goal.
No, he doesn't.
Is the offside flag gone up? No, it's goal.
No,
it's Cody Gakpo who nods it in. It was a wicked ball into the box.
What?
Has the flag gone up now?
What are you smoking, bro? Really?
There's no VAR, so...
What?
Was he offside? It took a while to put the flag up. I don't know what happened there. Let's see. Oh,
he is offside.
He probably is, to be fair. It took a while to put the flag up, though, didn't it?
It's a great ball. It's a great ball, like.
Yeah, I think he was offside. It took a while for the flag to go up. I think it was a good decision to be.
I'm so lost. VAR goal. Yeah, that's off. No VAR.
There is no VAR, so it's
no
offside.
VAR.
I think it's a good decision, to be honest. From that angle, it looked a good decision.
Yeah.
It took a while for him to put the flag up, though, didn't it? I don't know what he was waiting for. The only thing I can think of is he was asking the ref who headed it.
Maybe, yeah. So an early flag for Kirkes and a late flag for that.
He was offside.
I mean, yeah, it is. Bring back VAR. Yeah, no, it definitely was offside, to be fair to him.
It just took a while for the flag to go up, didn't it?
Because he looked straight away as if the flag was going to go up, and he...
Do you reckon the ref forgot the linesman forgot there was VAR, and he was like, oh shit, I have to make a decision here. It was offside. A good ball by Szoboszlai. I was wrong. I was thinking left foot. He fizzed that in.
Yeah.
Right,
go on.
Go on the top. That Salah's running behind. Mo Salah into the box. Mohamed Salah shoots at the goalie. Just never quite had it under control.
Yeah, so tame in the end. Pulled the trigger.
I think he was just battling. He tried to toe it, didn't he? He's so strong, Salah, though. He
is. He made that out of absolutely nothing. Just continues his run. Ball's bouncing into his path. Defender does well to kind of recover, but he's unlucky. Just for whatever, he just can't quite.
It deflects off the defender. It actually deflects off the defender.
Get away from him. He couldn't peel away from his man just enough.
Yeah, he couldn't have passed that. There was no pass on. He had to try and get the shot away, I think. He was well marked up.
And it's Brighton now. They take the throw in.
It's a wicked cross by Szoboszlai, by the way.
You know, Gakpo with the ball just gets caught under his feet, but he's going to get a free kick.
What's a foul again? How many fouls can these make? They're very aggressive, but they press high, don't they, Brighton? So in that situation, you might. Oh, Liverpool taking a quick one.
Well, it's Kirkes is through now.
Good ball by McAllister. Kirkes in the box. Kirkes shoots! Oh! He saved that? Yeah, he did. Good save by Steele. Milos Kirkes nods it down to himself and unleashes a wicked half volley. Excellent play by Liverpool.
John on a resurrest that. Just the way he just thunders it, though.
Good save as well. Really good save.
He thunders that. He catches that.
Top save by Jason Steele. I think that's cannoning enough underneath the crossbar. Good save. Excellent by Milos Kirkes. Excellent by Alexis McAllister.
He's really been an outlet for us on that left-hand side in this first 37 minutes, 38 minutes.
We'll have a corner then that Mohamed Salah is going to go and take.
Yep, Captain Deadpool, yes.
Let's go. Salah near post again.
Oh,
corner. What are we doing?
It's got to get a little bit of height on it, though. Got to get a little bit of height
What's
on
Van Heck complaining about? Saying he's being fouled? I don't know. He's not happy with it.
He's just getting pushed by everyone. Cody pushed him, his teammate pushed him, his dog pushed him.
Let's just do a proper corner, eh? That near post one isn't working. Sobo's gone the edge of the box. Can Salah find him? No, he's whipped it in instead. Near post. Canate can't get up. Everyone's falling everywhere, and he's given a decision against us.
Wow.
Canate is adjudged to a foul Van Hecker. Was there a foul?
So, it's a Milky Bar looking kid.
Let's see. Oh, it's soft.
It's soft. Oh, I mean, it takes two of them out. Like,
It's. Canate should have got his head on anyway and made the referee make a decision to disallow the goal, but he missed it.
and there's Ibu going to give away a foul because he just went literally cannon through the back of him. Can't do that.
There was
no attempt
no
to win the
ambiguity
ball.
about that one. Canate just rugby tackled as a Brighton player on the halfway line. But anyway, free kick that Brighton have gone back to Van Hecke with. Go on, put him under. Put him under. He's going down a blind alley there. Liverpool should win that and have they kept it in.
No, they haven't. Wow. I remember imagine going to the match and just wearing a friggin' that. How'd you see?
There's just a fellow with a big seagull.
You just paid to go to the ground and just put a seagull hat on your face. Madness.
Oh, well, what happened there? He's told his missus he's in work. That's why he's on around for Valentine's Day, so we have to put a big seagull mask on for the whole game.
The mask seagull. Oh, well done by Alisson.
Yeah, but then Virgil van Dijk, long down the line, can Liverpool get something out of this second ball that Van Hecke clears? They have a referee!
Believer now.
Believer has just wiped out a layer. That's a yellow card.
Yep.
I have a little bit of sympathy for him because it was a speedy run by Alexis and he had to challenge it, but he wipes him out. It's a yellow card. Oh yeah, it's a clear yellow card as well.
It is a clear.
It's one of them where you have to challenge for that one, but the ball's bouncing around. Yellow card for Carlos Belieber.
What have I missed? I've just been making mac and cheese.
Not a lot.
Not, yeah, unfortunately, not a lot. Yeah, eat that, folks.
He's told us misses.
You can't even see his hands or not, so for all intents and purposes,
Could be anyone.
it could be anybody underneath that mask. Yo. It's Lallana. No face, no case.
Might be. Right then, Liverpool take a quick free kick. So Bosley looking for Salah. What a pass!
Good ball.
Mohamed Salah, space on that right-hand side, drifts into the box, lays it off to Chiesa. Shot is blocked and cleared by Van Hecke. Liverpool have taken a couple of excellent quick free kicks. That from Bosley is a tracer bullet right on the money.
Look at that. Wow.
Chiesa just doesn't catch it right, Errol. He kind of scuffs this.
Yeah,
the connection's not great, is it? And it's easy for Van Hecke, really.
And if it wasn't going to be the defender, it would have been the goalkeeper.
Just didn't quite catch it, did he, Chiesa?
No, and now is an opportunity for Cody Gakpo. He flicks it into the path of Alexis McAllister, who now is going to just manages to get the ball. It's not a bad ball. That's a goal!
Oh! Curtis Jones! It's fullback to fullback! Fullback to fullback. Liverpool get a bit of good fortune because the ball breaks to Milos Kerkez. He's been excellent in this first half. Whips it in first time from the left back position. And from right back, Curtis Jones follows in round the back post like all good right backs should and taps home, and Liverpool lead by 1-0 on Valentine's Day, and it's Curtis Jones who gets it. That was a bit of good fortune, but he made the most of it. That's a good goal.
Really does, yeah. Cody Gakpo does well here. He obviously plays into the path of Alexis McAllister. McAllister just gets the ball nicked off him, but Kerkez doesn't give up on it. And he just wraps his foot right around it. And Curtis Jones just gets in front of his man.
It's a brilliant run by Curtis Jones. He just gambles. He's almost in the middle of the goal. He is in the middle of the goal by the time he gets there. The fullback doesn't track him whatsoever. Curtis just sees the space and drifts in and just about keeps underneath the bar.
Does really well. Really smart finish that. Takes a little bit off it as well. You could just see him just take a little bit off the ball.
It's Kadioglu at the back post who just falls asleep. That's what happens, play midfielder at right back. He might make those instinctive runs into the box, but I think Milos Kerkez has been Liverpool's best player in this half and he deserves that assist. And Liverpool lead in the FA Cup by 1-0.
Just needs to be careful. Because
Scrappy.
Lads. We know what he's about. But he just needs to be careful. Yeah, we know he's about that life, but
I was amazed in midweek again. I always don't usually have this much of the TV commentaries on because I always have the watch-alongs on, but I was in the other room and I was kind of listening to Paul and Chris, but also I had the TV on, and they were really having a go, saying like they can't believe that Andy Robertson hasn't played. Kirk has been good for a while, I think. Yeah. No disparity, no disrespect to Andy Robertson, but this idea that Kirk has been crap recently, he's been good. This might be his best half for a while. He's having a little square up with Veltman there as well. I don't know what the ref's giving.
I don't know what the ref's giving here. What's he up to? What's he playing at?
It just got a little bit feisty, and I think he just blew the foul, thinking someone's going to get like broken. I'll give a foul for someone. I don't know if it's us or them. What's he giving?
I think he's giving it to them.
Is it a bounce ball? What? No.
No, he's just giving them the ball.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he stopped the game for then. Was it because the two players were squaring off? I don't know. But anyway, the game has continued with the bounce ball, and Brighton have kicked it long. Liverpool half cleared for now.
Well done.
Scrap. To be fair, Liverpool are battling, aren't they? But Brighton might have got it again. It's Kirkers again with the challenge. He's got more defending to do now.
Just again.
And again, more defending for him to do. Oh, nice little back heel by Brighton. They're into the Liverpool box. Gakpo concedes the corner, does well.
Liverpool had to really, they switched on there because...
It got very scrappy all of a sudden.
Yeah, very, very scrappy. But no, I second that. I think Kirkers has been exceptional in this game, and he's been half decent for a number of weeks in a Liverpool shirt.
This time Cody Gakpo comes back and helps Milos Kirkers out. He was getting doubled up on. Concedes a corner. Howell it is who's going to take it left-footed. Dunk, Van Hecker, Gomez all in there. It goes right under Alisson's post. It's headed over. That was a big chance. Big chance. It was Hinchell who's got his head to it. Oh, he should score. It's a bad miss. It's Gakpo. He runs off. Oh, he gets right under it.
Right under it.
He should have done better there. It was a good ball. Really good corner. And Hinchell he's free there. Right in the middle of the goal. He should have scored. Liverpool get away with that one.
Diane says Kirkers like Vert has really found his groove lately.
I agree,
yeah.
Spot on.
Hustle Bone says Kirkers is playing for his place as well.
He should play well, yeah. Like I say, maybe that is one of the positions that Liverpool rotate. Yeah, it's no surprise that the left backs who are being kept fresh.
Yeah, as
both playing well. Where the lads who are playing every single game all the time, I feel like they.
Well, that's it. Well, Robbo's making Milos step up his game as well, says Hustle Bones.
Yeah, it's a
fair point. Yeah. Very fair point.
Iron sharp and steel.
Oh,
Brighton. Oh, no!
Slip.
It's a slip from Curtis Jones.
Oh,
what a save by Alisson Becker.
Why? Because that was... They didn't really deserve to be in there, Brighton, but they just found themselves with a little bit of good fortune. And now Liverpool got an opportunity to make it's a poor ball, though. Poor ball.
It has been a bit sloppy at times this game. Liverpool got a bit of good fortune for their goal. Brighton nearly got it back. Curtis Jones just slipped. Gomez went in.
How's it happened there?
Curtis loses his foot. It's unlucky. Alisson with a big save.
He just toe pokes it though, doesn't he? The striker doesn't feel look.
Well, what happens is Van Dijk.
Any confidence whatsoever.
To be fair, Virgil is coming across, so he has to take it early. He should have used his left foot. He tried to toe here. Alisson was actually a comfortable save. It wasn't good centre forward or front play from Gomez. I think Van Dijk coming in to pressure him kind of made him half flappy, and he just towed it at the goalie.
Yeah, we're getting told Neil Morgan Jones is not a fullback.
That's what I mean. That makes
tell us something we don't know.
That was unlucky there. He slipped. I mean,
you can't legislate for that.
Yeah, it was. He slipped.
Do you think Slot would actually use academy players if we were playing fantastic and no injuries?
In cup games, yeah. He did it twice. He did it last year. So there's no reason why he wouldn't this year.
There you go, half time, and Liverpool are going to go in 1-0 up thanks to a goal from Curtis Jones after Milos Kirkers put it on a plate for him. Really, it was a really good delivery from that left hand side and allows Liverpool to go in 1-0 to the good. Almost could have been 1-1.
Some late chances for
had Gomez's finishing or had his striking boots on.
Well, El Hinselwood's header as well. Big chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, Liverpool do lead 1-0. It's Curtis Jones. There he is, right on camera there, playing at right back, but he got himself into a midfield runner's position. Tapped home from a really good ball from Milos Kirkers. It's been a very scrappy game. I think both sides have been aggressive in a good and bad way. I think both sides have been guilty of poor final balls, poor attempts, like Vert, Salah, Gakpo, Chiesa have all had iffy ones. And then the same can be said at the other end of the pitch. Brighton haven't exactly pulled up trees, and Gomez in particular, but even Howell and Kostouras have all been a bit scrappy as well. But honestly, it's hard to see and say Liverpool deserve to be in front, Errol, but it's one of those games where
take it.
You'll take it, but it has been quite scruffy. It's been fiercely competitive. Probably lacking a little bit of quality.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd say it was probably lacking the quality there, and I think both sides have probably really struggled to create a host of chances. a couple of the final balls going into the box have just been a little bit off, a little bit either under hit or overplayed, really, allowing the goalkeeper to kind of get back and make a bit of an easy stop of things. I think they had that one chance really that kind of tested Alisson Becker. I know that last chance then was a big opportunity, but I don't think the striker takes it with any real confidence. And I think you said there, Verge is obviously trying to cut back across him, so he has to take the shot early. I think there was probably a couple of moments that Liverpool would have expected to have done a little bit better. But again, we got a little bit of good fortune, we got a little bit of luck. And then once that ball is played in, I think it is played in by probably one of our better players on the pitch today in terms of Milos Kerkez. I think, I don't know whether it has just been his attitude or his intensity, but he's played with a real kind of zip in his game. That's allowed him to just be on the front foot, be really intense with everything that he's doing and all of his actions. He's constantly on the move. He's made a good couple of runs on that left-hand side a few times already where he could have been in on another day. He's a little bit unlucky to see the flag up and be raised against him. So I think Liverpool have shown bright moments. I kind of mentioned Brighton might be the team that have to live in moments. I think a large part in that first half, Liverpool were living in moments. But I think on the whole, I think, once you get that opportunity and it's put in front of you, you've kind of got to just show you've got a little bit of clinical edge. And it's not one of the strikers that I said to you before the game kicked off. I don't expect that front three to be the front three that absolutely put this Brighton side to the sword. It's going to be a late runner into the box of some description. And in this turn, it was Curtis Jones that turned up and he was the one that made the difference. So great run from him, getting across his defender, making the difference there, and that desire and that hunger to make those runs is what we're going to need more of. Catch Brighton a little bit cold, but I think again Brighton will not be too discouraged by going into the half just the one goal down. They've still got their options that they're looking to turn to the bench at 60, 65, 70 minutes. So Liverpool have got a big 20 odd minutes now where they can either make this game easy for themselves and make it a little bit light work, or they'll find themselves in a real battle toward the back end of the game if we don't manage it properly.
Yeah, Matoma, Minter, Welbeck all on that bench. I'm just looking at Kerkez because we had a comment there actually from Johnny Fallon. Shout out to Johnny. He said Kerkez giving us that bit of aggression we are so often missing. He has stood up to me. He has defended well. I've got some stats here on Milos Kerkez actually. In terms of defensive contributions, he's had his tackle, he's won 4 of his ground duels and a clearance. He's had that assist, of course, and he had that shot on target, which forced a very, very good save out of Jason Steele. Like, he has been, I think, Liverpool's best player. Again, it's a bit of good fortune, the way the ball falls to him, but he reacts quick. It wasn't the first time he reacted well. He reacted well to that Gakpo pass that he managed to keep in as well. He has been, I think, our brightest player, and it's no surprise, I think, because the space is out wide. It's a very congested midfield.
And you want to keep it away from Belieber in that midfield. He will eat up, and he looks like he's doing it on his own at times, but he will eat up the majority of anything that goes into that engine room. He's there, he's lively, he's strong, he's into the tackles, he's everything that you kind of want to avoid when you've got these midfielders where it is cramped and there isn't a load of space. So getting the ball out wide has not been a bad option for us, and obviously we've not really been able to do it to the same extent over on that right-hand side. Obviously, Curtis Jones and Verne a little bit. Salah's received it a couple of times on that right-hand side. But Milos Kerkez really does look like an outlet on that left for us today, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I think Gakpo and Salah have been okay at times. Hasn't been amazing, but they haven't been wasteful. I think he's had 2 or 3 men on him, which is actually sometimes has created that space for Kerkez to exploit. I think Liverpool will be asking a little bit more from Federico Chiesa. I think they would want a little bit more from him. And I don't think Vert actually has played particularly well.
No, I think
he's been a bit loose with the ball. So there's definitely room for improvement in terms of the attacking sense. I wouldn't be surprised at some point. Just depends how many minutes, if any, they want to give Hugo Ekitike.
Yeah, HD Duncan says as well, the Curtis shot that should have been a corner. That was a good effort as well.
Yeah. Let's say Liverpool have been okay. It's been tough going. And like I say, at the end of the game, I think the biggest opportunity, the Gomez one is half a chance, but I think Van Dijk and Alisson make that difficult for him. I think Hinselwood's header, he is 6 yards out unmarked and he skies over the bar. I think that could have been one that he really should have got as
Kevin Drummond, who scored? Curtis Jones scored, mate. He was the goal scorer, assisted by Milos Kerkez.
He did well, yeah. Dave says Chiesa looks lost. It is a very unusual position. Liverpool, because obviously with the rest in Ekitike, Isak's still injured. The Chiesa's playing centre forward at this moment. He hasn't. He just. His problem is he's a centre forward who isn't a centre forward. So he's sometimes he's everywhere, and you don't need to do that. what Ekitike does so well is he either stays centre or drifts left.
Drifts left, yeah.
Kieser's just there front. I don't think he needs to go as wild. Off topic a little bit, did you see Graham Potter's comments?
No.
That Sweden, he said there's a chance they might get Isak back for the March internationals. Yeah. They're not ruling it out. Yeah, so just bear that in mind, the March international break. They're not saying he's guaranteed, but he's back on the grass, he said, and they're holding out hope that they might get him. Obviously, it's a big game for Sweden. They can't qualify for the World Cup, which might indicate where he's up to in terms of his recovery. I don't know again how much they know about it and where he's at, but just something to keep an eye on. I saw that the other day from Graham Potter, so
it's a great ball, that though, just drops right in that little corridor of uncertainty. Keeper does not want to commit to it. The defenders just don't get anywhere near it. And Curtis Jones, really, he has to run to get on the end of it. He has to meet the ball. The ball isn't going into his path, and he absolutely does.
The full-back falls asleep as well.
Yeah.
I think when Brighton look back at that goal, they'll be looking at the left-back going, how's he drifted in there in front of you? I think there's an argument to be made that Liverpool have got their front three in the wrong places. I think
Kaiser should be on the left and Gakpo should be through the middle.
Or you could even put Salah in the middle and Kaiser on the right. I just don't think Kaiser's
essential. Yeah.
I think he's an okay centre forward for like 15 minutes at the end. I don't think he's a starting centre forward. I don't think he presses well enough. We're looking at somebody. This is the header that they Brighton had a big chance
big chance.
But yeah, it is what it is. I think again there isn't too much to analyse. What I would say, Errol, when we sat here, I would say from late September all the way through until maybe January-ish, there were times when we questioned Liverpool's like cojones a little bit, maybe. I think in that last game against Sunderland and that first half day, Liverpool have showed a little bit of that. They there's been a bit of aggro and they've been happy to give it back. You know what I mean? They haven't been bullied here. I think that's good to see.
No, it is. It's we've been dying for moments like that more from this team this season, to just show that they've got that little bit of that needle in them, that little bit of aggression, and they're not going to just be kind of have that soft underbelly that we've seen at times as well. And I think, I feel like rightly or wrongly, they've almost wanted to have teams feel sorry for them for some reason, for some capacity. And the reality is, teams don't feel Liverpool the same way at Anfield anymore. They haven't so for large parts of this season, and Liverpool have got to find another source of, all right, well, if they don't fear us, how can we get one up on them? How can we have a bit of an advantage? And if that is to be the more aggressive side, the one that's going to have that little bit more intensity, then so be it, because that aggression, that intensity, it will compound over time. And if we can put in performances like this first half, again against Sunderland, whether we're home or away, teams know that it's never going to be an easy game up against Liverpool. All of a sudden you think, yeah, maybe then they are more fearful that if Liverpool turn up and they've kind of got that look in their eyes and they do look like a team possessed, then we haven't got any chance. And Liverpool need to restore that, because teams aren't just going to gift them that respect anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, they respect that they're a good footballing team, but they're not going to respect that they are that team to be feared, because at this moment in time, we've shown more often than not that we have got that soft underbelly. So it's on us to rectify that, and it's on us to restore the faith. And I think, more performances like this will give the lads confidence. But again, those individuals taking that onus and taking the game by the scruff of the neck a little bit will go a long way as well.
Like I say, Brighton have got option on the bench. They're very much in this game, so Liverpool still nowhere near job done yet. Right, we're going to go for a quick break. So let us know during which any changes you'd make at half-time. You're happy with what you've seen so far? Who needs to step up? Who have you been impressed with? Let us know all that in the live chat. Click the link in the description and go and enter the Oosh competition as well. You've got 2 minutes, 41 seconds to go and get yourselves in the free prize draw, and you could be winning hospitality tickets for Liverpool versus Fulham. And Errol and I will be back after this quick break.
Right, guys, thank you so much for watching the Redmen Originals podcast this week. See you soon. Great show, everybody. Before we go anywhere, though, Steve, can you do me a massive favour, please?
Anything for you, Chris.
Thank you so much. We've got the app coming, as you know. Everybody knows this. It's huge. We need a huge promotional video to tell the world about it. Is that okay?
Want me to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I can do that. Yeah. I'm the creative one. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
ChatGPT, I love you, get in. It starts from black to a dynamic shot of Anfield Stadium, the flags are waving. Guys, I've got it sorted. Genius. I've been working for hours and hours for hours. No help whatsoever from anyone. And I've got the perfect advert. It starts from black to a dynamic shot of the city of Liverpool, then to the stadium with the crowd, the red flags all waving, and then the voiceover, brackets, energetic, close brackets. This is where passion lives. Then a quick cut to a host smashing out a segment. Like you, Paul, you could do this. You could be saying podcast recording, mic, video playbacks on your phone, where every moment, every match, every insight matters. Then the tagline, perfect taglines. You hear the tagline, advertising says taglines, every episode, every podcast, all in one place. The perfect app for all Liverpool fans. Download now. Then the end screen appears with badges, music hits, a massive crescendo. Done. So what do you think?
Should we just promote it on the show?
Yeah, let's do that. Much better idea. Right then, download the Redmen Plus app. It is on the Google Play Store. It is on the Apple App Store. Every episode, every podcast, all in one place. The perfect app for Liverpool fans is out right now. Get it.
Welcome back. Go and download the app. It's completely free. It's the best place to get all the Redmen content in video and in podcast forms. You don't have to go from one YouTube channel to another, to a different podcast service, to a website. Boring. Redmen Plus app. Download it on your phones. Everything you want in one place. If you want the content ad-free, including this watch-along, including all of our podcasts as well, that is available as an upgrade option on there. But if you don't and you just want to watch and listen in normal, regular places, go and get it in the app. It's the best place. We can send you notifications when stuff goes live so you don't miss it. It's amazing, and you'd be foolish not to have it. I have lost a lot of weight since I had it, by the way, as well. I looked horrendous there. Someone should have had a word with me earlier. Just saying. Yeah, so there we go. Steve, what have you found eventually? Will your hair ever grow back, says Sayan. Unless I take a trip to Turkey, pal. That ship has sailed. And it has sailed so far, it is beyond the horizon.
Yeah, it's gone.
Ain't coming back. Gone away forever. So no, I couldn't. Even ChatGPT and AI couldn't save me. If Elon Musk wants to make any money, he should figure out a way to get my hair back. But alas,
it is what it is.
No, listen, it's fine. I'm rocking it. I'm rocking the bald Jason Statham look. Chris did say before, he said he feels like there's more bald people around than ever recently. I haven't noticed, but I don't know.
I don't mind it, me.
Nasty Eagle's still there. You might be a bald man. You never know.
Well, I know he's.
He's got his card. Is that his kid with him?
I don't know. I feel like.
Imagine your half fella was just sat there with a seagull mask on.
Yeah, like you can identify him through his child now, surely.
That's it's a decision that's been made.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there going, that kid is just questioning all his life choices. Why is my half fella?
And now they just pan.
They're doing this fella dirty. My mate here just sucked up an onion or something.
He's just trying to eat his dinner.
Let him eat his dinner in peace.
Go away.
Oh no!
And he's waiting for the. Wow.
You can't do it. Done my man dirty. He was just enjoying it. It looked like he'd ate a burger and he was eating the dropsy salad that fell into the box, and they done him dirty. Done him absolutely dirty. My man there was just trying to have a nice burger in peace, and the cameraman panned in on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can't be doing that. Can't be doing that whatsoever. Yeah, you can't be seen sucking an onion on the telly, like.
Nope.
On Valentine's Day.
Nope.
Going on with that PR onion breath. Mrs. goes, did you eat a burger? He goes, no. And she goes, well. Just whips out the Sky Plus. With the onion hanging out his kite. Yes, you did. That's why that fella's got a seagull mask on. He can eat whatever burgers he wants in peace.
It is. Birdman hiding from the wife.
That's what he's doing. He's doing that.
Proper incognito.
Right, then Liverpool are taking the second half kick off to Florian Wirtz.
Remember what all the teams were doing at the start of the season?
Kicking it along to the corners.
That lasted all about a month.
Yeah. Liverpool decided to keep hold of this ball and give it back to Alisson Becker. No changes, I think, from either side so far. Good ball by Alisson to Gakpo, and good touch by Gakpo as well to get Liverpool in possession higher up the pitch.
Big 45 minutes. We were just saying off air
that
as
was
well.
A risky ball by Gakpo though, and Kante's done well. And then was fouled. You can't argue about that.
Jumped right over
He's been booked as well, Gomez. I tell you what, Gakpo, he asked a lot of Kanate. Kanate did all right.
But we was just saying there that after Liverpool need that second goal and to manage the game, because we did mention the fact that Brighton will be, disappointed as they are to be 1-0 down.
It's a very even game, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
they'll still feel it's an even enough game and there's still something in it. As soon as they start looking towards their bench, Salah does a good turn, gets away from his...
Done well there, go on well. Salah to the byline, he's got 2 men on him, someone's going to have to help him
Come on, boys, get bodies around him.
Goal kick.
It's going to be a goal kick, unlucky Salah.
It was a goal kick, yeah.
There wasn't much he could do there. He was walking to the corner flag trying to buy it. But the ref was having none of it.
Yeah, it was a fair decision. I think it was Duncan Kadioglu who isolated most Holiday. Goal kick to Brighton in front of the Kop. Excuse me.
Ball goes long, but it goes out. And another Liverpool throw-in.
Throwing that Liverpool take quickly. Van Hecker's kicked it straight up in the air though. That's going to come down with snow on it. Can Liverpool get hold of it again with Kerkers? He can't, although he's kind of... Oh, he's done well, to be fair, he won it. Although he might have won himself a throw-in, has he?
He got a little bit injured there.
He took a bit of a whack as well. I think that's a throw into Liverpool, is it? Yeah. There's Matoma, there's Welbeck, there's Minter.
2.9k of yous watching.
Press the like button. And then Liverpool battling in the corner flag, but I think it's going to end up being a... What? Cody Gakpo can't believe that decision. Throwing's been given to Brighton. Didn't see what happened to him.
No, I didn't.
He let it go out, which makes me think he thought it was his ball, but it wasn't.
Brighton subs, you're looking at...
Matoma, Minter, Welbeck. He'll just change his all front three, won't he, if he needs a goal.
That's it, throw the kitchen sink at it. Virgil van Dijk winning a header. Gonna have to get back across there now.
Oh, nice. Liverpool doing well there.
Does really, really well.
Go on, Liverpool.
It's really tight in there, though. There's just no space.
It's a big scrap over on that left-hand side.
Like
go on, boys.
Rugby scrum.
To be fair,
up in that.
Liverpool battled well and won the ball again. And then fired it out.
Showing a little bit of that aggression.
Curtis drifts inside. Goes back to his keeper.
Yeah, you had to be careful there because he was the last man. Oh, shit.
Alisson gets lucky.
Wow, Alisson Becker, lad.
Alisson took his time with his clearance and Gomez charged him down.
Wow.
How close was that to go?
No, miles away. Yeah, I mean, it could have cannoned anywhere once that happens, but in actuality, it cannons closer to the corner flag than to the goal. But wow.
Yeah, Alisson this time kicks the goal kick long, flicked on by Salah. He's won it back off his own flick.
Yeah.
Got a bit of good fortune.
Supposedly just so back there. And oh, that's a nice ball there from Vert. Does nice. Back to him. That's lovely.
Nice.
Better football from Liverpool Football Club. Let's go. Curtis takes it off Salah's foot. Salah's going to go on the outside. Curtis plays it back into Florian Vert. Dancing. Oh, just kind of just...
He was looking for half a yard to get the shot away.
And there's a foul there. Ibu's just been clattered into. Yes.
Good footwork by Florian Vert, but in the end the shot was well blocked. He was just trying to get the defender off balance. To be fair to Dunk, doesn't really buy it, does he?
No.
And then his mate comes and helps him out. But then Liverpool have won a free kick.
Dick Huey Red. Belaber, I think Steve said before, was quoted at 100 mil to United.
Man United want him in the summer and Brighton said 100 million. So
he's not going for less than 100 M's.
Brighton are very good at selling for high prices. Well, that's their model.
Yeah.
Right then, speaking of models, there's Dom Sobo about to take a free kick.
The only one he didn't really sell for high price was freaking Alexis. I think that was a buyout, wasn't it?
Buyout clause, yeah. Szoboszlai takes it short to Vert. Oh gosh, that was a poor touch.
Poor layback.
Liverpool got it back though, and Vert can get to the byline if he wants. No, he's going to go back to Szoboszlai. He can whip it in. Ball comes in. Headed up by Brighton, not clear completely though. Second one is now right. Now they've hooked it clear right back towards Milos Kerkez and Alisson Becker.
Ali B.
Another poor kick out by Alisson, and Liverpool could be in bother on the counter here. Can they good defending from left back by Kirkes. Does well again. And Alisson's kicking for a few weeks has become a little bit of an issue for Liverpool. As Mo Salah is adjudged to have fouled Kadioglu. And Alisson again. It's a poor kick, wasn't it? It was really good defending by Milos Kirkes. It was Howell who was sneaking round the back and Kirkes came across.
Sensed the danger.
Bailed his goalkeeper out.
Yeah, Dick says, no, we're not doing that. I'd struggle to see where we'd go for £100 million midfielder.
I'd be shocked. But you never know.
Strange things have happened, but...
Right then, Brighton try and play it out from the back. They've done okay to get to the left back position with Hinsel.
Yeah, David Wilson, Kirkes is the man of the match at this moment in time.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
It's an easy one for me.
No, I would agree. Right then, Brighton are slowing the tempo down at this stage as Lewis Dunk plays a good ball into midfield though. They do find those passes into midfield as often as they can. They like passing forwards.
Yeah.
Don't sound simple, but not everyone does it. Kanate's injured there and stayed down as well. Liverpool have got man down in the defence. He's hobbling back. Brighton continue to attack though. Yeah, get up, big fella. He's back in there now, yeah.
Back part of that back four now.
It was Sobbo who had to go and play centre back for a moment there and actually filled in well. There's Van Hecker striding towards the edge of the Liverpool box. Come on, boys. Someone has to tackle him and does eventually. Liverpool clear. Kadioglu. Again, Brighton have seen a lot of the ball. They don't really go anywhere with it, to be honest. But they're seeing a lot of possession.
They are. They're comfortable on the ball.
Kirkes again.
Wow. And he's fouled.
Oh, he's giving it to them.
What? Referee! Come on, lad. Come on.
Didn't see a foul there from this. What's he done wrong there?
He's just been pulled down. What, ref? What are we doing? Man?
That is a very, very curious decision. Kieran before said, can we rank this referee as your mess? And so far, you can get in the bin. That was a very strange decision. Kirkes just jumped in front of the man and was fouled, and Brighton somehow got a free kick. Poor performance on this referee so far. But Brighton do have a chance with Pascal Gross to whip it in from distance. And Liverpool have got some defending to do.
3.3k of you watching live with us in the room.
Free kick comes in, back post towards Lewis Dunk.
Oh, wow.
That's to save that.
Wow.
It still isn't clear.
Wow, how we...
I don't know how that hasn't gone in, but we're still playing. Brighton shoot over the bar. Did Alisson save that?
We'll get another look at it in a sec. Yeah,
that was an unbelievable save if he did. It looked like it was always going to be a goal from Dunk. Oh,
yeah,
he
does. Wow. Alisson Becker with the time.
He takes it off the head of Van Hecker.
Takes it away from him.
Dunk is trying to nod it back into Van Hecker, and Alisson just gets a big palm to it to take it off the big centre-back's head. And Liverpool still 1-0.
Yeah, living dangerously there though. Oh.
I'd have been furious if they scored off that free kick. It was never even a foul. Liverpool have been giving the ball away sloppily. I think Jones and Wirtz were a bit optimistic with some of the flicks and tricks at times.
Didn't need to do it, did he?
The ball comes back into the box. Alisson holds that
Becker, well. Yeah, he's going to hold on to that one. Just take time. We don't need to force it, bro. Like, we don't need to force it.
It wasn't actually on target, Dunk's header, but it was going right across goal, and Van Hecker had an open goal to nod it in.
He was diving into the back of the net.
It was a big intervention from Alisson. And Liverpool still 1-0, but again, it's only one. Again, it came from a free kick. That was just never a foul.
And it's the encouragement. That's what they'll take from it. Yeah. They'll just feel there's a little bit of encouragement and there's something in the game for them.
Dunk just peeled off around the back post.
Really important that Liverpool can try and get the second goal for me. Yeah. That'll be the difference maker. We'll see how much they really think they can. Yeah.
There's got to be... I think Liverpool need to be wise to where they play. I think some of the flicks and tricks in our own final third.
Oh, unnecessary. Yeah.
Jones and Wirtz in particular.
I'm with you.
But it was a really, really vital intervention by Alisson. It was a good ball. To be fair, Brighton and Dunk sneaked around the back post. I'm not sure Lewis Dunk's ever been unmarked at the back post. Like, someone's got to have a little look at that. But Liverpool, thanks to their goalkeeper, live to fight another day and still have that 1-0 lead. As Cody Gakpo drifts inside, he plays it wide. Good
That's a good
ball.
ball
Really
as
good
well.
ball. Can Salah
Well,
knock it down?
that's
He does.
another bad ball.
Szoboszlai into the box. Szoboszlai! Oh, what a goal! Unbelievable strike.
This guy, it's his season. It's a Boslai season.
It is Sobo season for sure. What a strike. It was brilliant by Gakpo. It was delightful by Salah. And it was an unbelievable strike by Dominic Szoboszlai. He is Liverpool's player of the season, no doubt about it. And it's an absolute rocket. Jason Steele didn't even react. It was past him before he could even move. That is some goal from Liverpool.
Not our Hungarians are hungry for it tonight, genuinely. It's a great ball out. Salah, just first time, just lays it into Szoboszlai's path and just boom, just true, just hits it and it stays hit once he does. Fair play, well done. Salah put on a play. And you even mentioned Cody and Salah both playing all right as outlets in that first half.
It was past the goalie before he could even move. No one strikes a ball quite like Dominic Szoboszlai. Reminiscent of Steven Gerrard, that. The strike and the celebration, it's brilliant by Liverpool. Salah's onside, there was no doubt about it. He was easily onside. He just lays it into the path of Szoboszlai.
Has he got enough in the tank to just get there? Of course he has. Of course he has. Look at that.
That's Tony, yes. The keeper didn't even...
And Liverpool back on it. This time it's Salah.
Brilliant. Really good Liverpool goal. Fair play to Gakpo and to Salah and to Szoboszlai. And there goes Vert. And there's Salah. And there's Vert to the byline. Liverpool looking for three.
Salah.
Mohamed Salah lays it off. McAllister's shot is blocked. Liverpool will get a corner for that one.
Yep.
And Liverpool smell blood. There's blood in the water.
We should go for it as well.
Delightful play there. Liverpool have upped it.
Really, really good. Just
to be fair, it was good defending by Howell. But Liverpool do have that second goal and they do have a corner. It was excellent by Gakpo. Brilliant by Gakpo. Brilliant by Salah. And Szoboszlai. You do not see them.
There he is again, running towards the back post now. They're feeling it.
Get you a man who can do everything. We've got one in Dom Szoboszlai. Salah's corner whips in. I think he was trying to score near post. That near post corner, lads, fuck it off. It's not been the one today.
It's not been the one at all. Yeah, Salah getting an assist as well. Great assist, great finish.
Really good assist.
Feels like corner flag says it feels like I've waited months for play like that. Nick says great. Gaka's great. Mo great. Dom insane.
Yeah.
Daniel Ward says give him a 5-year contract immediately. Yeah, Mark says when Flo and Mo sync up, it gets dangerous.
Ooh. Yeah, Liverpool being brilliant. In terms of like a couple of moments, they haven't played particularly well all game. But
the ones that have played for the moments, haven't we?
Yeah. And what I would say is that the run from Szoboszlai twice now. Oh, I'll come back to that because Brighton on the attack. So Alisson will get that. Brighton haven't tracked their runners twice, and it's really cost them.
Yeah, it's hurt them.
I think I didn't see who he ran off. In terms of Szoboszlai, but he was in acres of space.
Who scored the second? Samantha. It was Dominic Szoboszlai.
I think it was Hinshelwood who might not have tracked Szoboszlai, and then in the first one it was the fullback who didn't track Curtis Jones, and it's really hurt Brighton. Two good goals from Liverpool in terms of
oh Shabbat.
Liverpool almost get caught out again.
Yeah, just a little bit sloppy there.
Yeah, Szoboszlai and Jones, but this time
sorted it out. 2 goal scorers there, just.
And Liverpool got themselves a throw in. Just be careful. Don't shoot yourselves in the foot, boys. And now we're going, yeah, Brighton are going to do exactly what we thought they were going to do. They're going to the bench. It's going to be Minter and it's going to be Matoma. Different problems for Curtis Jones and for Milos Kerkez now. 2 very good wingers.
But that second goal, that cushion now is so important.
You know what, mate? I would do here. I think I'd put Szoboszlai right back.
Okay.
I'd swap him and Curtis around here with Matoma coming on.
Okay. And it's Chiesa. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Oh, you got fucking lucky there.
Been a couple of slips on that side, actually. Maybe it is a bit greasy, because that's where Curtis slipped in that end of the pitch as well. But yeah, Brighton are going to go to the bench and bring on Matoma and bring on Minter. First, all Liverpool take the throw in and Gakpo's fouled. They've committed a lot of fouls. I'd like to see the stat, on free kicks, one for Liverpool, because it feels like it's been constant. Yeah, that's the 14th foul now that Brighton have committed. It has felt like a lot.
Yeah, as Cosmic says, for as fragile as we've been, I think we may need a third. Hey, look, I'll take a third. I'll take a third, fourth and fifth if we're going to go and get it. But at the moment, 2-0. Liverpool on the attack.
Sobbo free kick this time. He's going to whip this in. I mean, he put one right on Gakpo's head in the first half. That was just offside. Virgil van Dijk's winding Lewis Dunk up. As the ball, let's find out then. Szoboszlai already scored a goal this time. Whipped one in. It's flicked on by the Brighton man. My fault to Salah. His shot is blocked twice. And that'll be a goal kick. What?
Wow, that's a strange one. How?
How's that not a corner?
Can't believe it, can he?
Interesting. Did he shank
just
that?
blam it out?
Yeah, interesting. I think it was Lewis Dunk who got the first block. I don't see what happened second unless he's given a foul or something. I don't know. But... yeah, different.
Double subs now, getting thrown into the mix.
And it's no surprise. I think that was always the plan, regardless of what was going to happen. The fact that I think Liverpool getting the second goal before this happened has been
massive for us.
A key. Fernando.
They haven't taken them yet. I think they're waiting for one more. Suppose I just been whacked in the face as well. Come on, referee.
Sobos took a little bit of a blow to their head, so Liverpool are going to take a moment to check he's all right. They're also going to
make it free.
Subs. I think that was Rutter coming on as well. Not Danny Welbeck, which is a bit of a surprise. So they are going to change the front three, but it's going to be Jorginho Rutter who comes on ahead of Welbeck. I'm a bit surprised by that. No surprise that Howe's going off the young lad. He hasn't really done too much.
No, been a body runner, willing.
And I think on the other side, I think that Believer's going off. Interesting change of shape, maybe 4-4-2, maybe more of a 4-4-2. So obviously Matoma's going to go left. Yeah. Minter will go right. Gomez will go off. No surprise there.
And this guy here now.
Unless well, that's Rutter, isn't it? They're gonna maybe he can play as a 10 to be fair, so he could go in where Believer was into the middle. But I think they might stick him up front and go 4-4-2 here. And Liverpool's wingers are gonna have to defend a bit here. Just trying to see what shape they've gone into. To be fair, they've still kept their Costulas up front.
And they're still keeping Curtis Jones as the right back as the option for the time being. As Milos Kerkez is going to put in a bit of a press. And Chiesa.
Trying to see where they put Jorginho. Has he just gone? Where's he gone?
There he is there.
It's therefore 4. Yeah, they've gone almost 4-4-2.
He's a 10 and he's just...
Right, and I've got a man down. What Liverpool are going to play on with Cody Gakpo running right through the middle of the pitch. Go on, Cody Gakpo. Finds Mo Salah. Liverpool on the attack. Ball into the box to Curtis Jones. Out back to Szoboszlai. Still got it. Oh, in the end, he's just taking it off his feet.
So unlucky.
Yeah, Liverpool, real intensity. To be fair, Brighton just about did enough. It was a bit scrappy, but they just about got enough men back. It hasn't completely been cleared, though.
Liverpool just kicked it out.
I think it's a throw-in.
Throw-in to us.
Sobbo ran through Joe. It felt like every touch was just slightly stretched. You know, nobody quite had it under control. It was Curtis' little layoff.
Just on the stretch, just unable to reel it in.
We've got Sorab with his super chat. Said, I'll extend Ibu and get a top-class centre-back. Well, that might be Jackie. You never know. 2 pacey wingers to replace Diaz and Mo. And a Fabinho-type DM. You're not asking for much, are you, Sorab? Other than that.
Just want it all.
You never know.
You want it all. Yeah, Cosmic says every time Chiesa starts, you see why Slot doesn't trust him.
He looks better against tight legs than he does against fresh legs, I'd say that.
Yeah.
This time, Ibu Konate's in a foot race. He's done excellent. Curtis needs to be careful.
Yeah, be careful. Just get it up there. Well done, that'll do, yeah.
Well done.
That'll do. Nothing fancy there. We don't need to do anything fancy there.
Just take your time, boys. We're winning 2-0.
Yeah, Hustlebone says we want 3, we do.
But for now, keep the clean sheet and you'll find yourselves, lads, in the next round of the FA Cup.
5th
round, yeah.
We'll be into the 5th.
Yep. Chelsea are in it, Manchester City are in it, but there's quite a few lower league teams in it as well after today's results.
Ryan Hill says Van Heck would be boss for us.
He's a good player.
And Finley says Ibu is locked in.
He's played, you know, mate, he's had a good few weeks on the pitch, obviously.
All things considered, yeah.
Obviously. Alexis is down again, regular cadence.
Yeah.
The most injured looking man ever.
I feel sorry for him, man. He's just constantly in the wars.
Because he's so physical, isn't he? He puts his foot in.
Retro Unilim says, I want Wrexham.
Yeah. They got through today.
Don't know how I feel about that.
The Ryan Reynolds a fair.
Yeah, I don't know what I feel about that.
Right then, here our Brighton halfway line. It's gross.
No, he's just overran it. Yes.
Matoma has it taken off him.
Well done,
Salah
Andy.
can break. Go on, Mo. He needs someone to come towards him. Everyone ran away from him there. This time, Chiesa does come into it. So Bosley, McAllister, out wide to Salah. He's got Jones. Jones needs to make the go.
Someone needs to get a little bit of movement.
Go and make the run.
Nobody wants to though. They're just all static.
Jones and Bosley both in the same position. Someone had to make a run there for Salah. There has to be an overlap. Two of them, because they're both fucking midfielders, stood in midfield. And Liverpool have been forced back. But Salah was just desperate for someone to go around the outside. Even if it was just to take a man away. This time Szoboszlai does make that run, and Salah
pass isn't the best though.
Gives it away.
Just lacking a little bit. Then the ball's played to it's cut out again by anybody. But it is Milos Kerkez once again, just on job, plays the ball back into Salah's path.
What a touch again by Salah, and a spin. See you later.
Takes the piss.
Mo Salah fancies this lad in terms of beating him all day. He's gone at him again, and he's passed him again. Wow. Salah's into the box. Mohamed Salah, he goes down. Referee.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah, penalty had to be.
And that's unbelievable by Salah, you know.
Tell you what.
He had no right to do what he just did.
Mo Salah wins a pen. It was Pascal Gross who gives it away. I mean, you can't
argue that. He had no right there. He just stands up his guy, spins him, his tired legs, and he literally just bullies him, lad. Look at this. Move.
Oh, lad, he's got a family.
Oh. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Move. He just loses.
It's a clear foul by Pascal Gross as well. He takes Salah's legs out. There, look at he tips him up. It's a clear foul.
Yeah, Salah does well.
Kadioglu, his wife and kids have just seen that as well. On Valentine's Day.
You got violated on Valentine's Day.
That's not. It's not great for the fullback. Salah just put him on his arse. Just sit down, son.
Bro.
Like they're complaining. There's no VAR. The penalty's been given. It's not going to be taken away.
It's a pen. And Liverpool have a golden opportunity here on this. Nearly as we're approaching 70th minute to get 3 goals, and 3 goals at this point should be enough. Definitely help us avoid frigging extra time anyway.
No, that's definitely a penalty. Absolutely 100% stonewall penalty. Mo Salah rolling back the years. I said to you, he fancies beating this lad. He beat him all ends up and put him on his arse, and then Pascal goes, brought Mo Salah down.
Like you said, he's got to go home to his wife and kids there, mate. That's just life.
Right then.
Come on, Salah.
Mohamed Salah, run up, steps up. Mohamed Salah shoots.
Oh, what a penalty.
What a penalty that is.
What a penalty that is.
Mohamed Salah rockets him.
Probably one of his best pens I've ever seen him take. That was ridiculous.
That is unsavable from Mohamed Salah. Top bins.
He was making no mistake about it.
Liverpool's Egyptian king taps the badge, celebrates in front of the cop. And Liverpool lead 3-0, and I've got 1 foot now in the FA Cup 5th round. That is as good a penalty as you'll ever see.
Wow.
He absolutely
blasted rockets that. Keeper goes the right way, but just can't get close.
Outrageous. Salah said, "Get off me, I'm married," says Danny on the gas. Yeah, that man's got a wife and kids, maybe. Yeah. I think he hasn't. I hope he hasn't. Because that's him bad. He got absolutely...
He got bodied.
In basketball, when you get dunked on, it's like that, isn't it? Like it's not great.
It's not great. Yeah.
But Brighton looking for the early response. Send Minter in behind Kerkez.
Kerkez is going to stand, and no Kerkez is
keep him there. Keep him there. That's fine. Liverpool have got men back. Don't foul him though.
And there he is again. Just
excellent, boys. Yes, Milos.
Brilliant. Kerkez. And the crowd let them know what they think of that.
Yeah, the cop respond. Van Hecker got booked, by the way, in the melee. I think he was complaining to the ref about the foul. It was a foul by Pascal Gross. Liverpool are going to go and give Joe Gomez 20 minutes, which I think's wise. He needs those minutes. Whether it's for Jones or Szoboszlai, we'll wait and see. It could be anyone really. Mm-hmm. Who needs a rest? He could easily move Kurtz into midfield. Maybe McAllister's played a lot. We'll see. But for now, Brighton...
No, offside. They're going to go back to Liverpool.
Yeah, the flag have gone up, so Liverpool have a free kick in their box. And we'll see who Joe's coming on for. I would take McAllister off. The Seagull looks sad. I mean, I don't know if he looks sad. His arms across. He looks sad. He's got the exact same expression. It's a mask. His kid's thinking, we're getting beat 3-0 and my half fella's a Seagull.
He's literally the whole...
The only way that could be worse is if he was Kadioglu's kid.
He just seen his dad
just flew on the deck. It is. Oh, actually, I didn't think of that one. That makes sense.
Kerkers,
Vert's going off.
Right.
Yeah, Volin Vert goes off. Curtis Jones will go into midfield.
And Szoboszlai will go and push into that 10 spot.
Yeah, Joe Gomez will go and slot in at right back. Pardon the pun for Arne. That's the worst idea to get Milos Kerkers a nice little 20 minutes off. Liverpool just looking to see out the game and get themselves into that 5th round draw.
Convincingly as well, to be fair. I think it's safe to say at this point.
Yeah, I think first half was scrappy. I think second half Liverpool have been much the better team. Alisson he had one save to make from the set piece. Other than that, it's been much better from Liverpool. And Mohamed Salah's really stepped up today. This has been more like Mo of old.
Oh, Joe Gomez just gives away a free kick. A Joe Gomez goal incoming.
Oi.
Mr. Ahmed, we would love to see it, but
Brighton are going to their bench once again to make a 4th change.
Who's this?
I didn't see who's going off. It's Van Hecke. He's on a book and maybe they just live to fight another day with him. So they're going to send on Boskagli.
Yeah, David Wilson says, we've been strong in the second half.
Much better, yeah. First half was very even.
Someone saying Salah, man of the match. I think he's got some competition now. I don't know if it's nailed on Salah. Like
he's been good.
He has.
He's really. I said as he was running at him, I said Salah's fancy going in.
Oh, he's got a goal and an assist in his locker, though, hasn't he? Now.
Yeah.
2 assists.
He took. Well,
got an assist in his pen, no. He just scored the pen. He just got the goal.
Don't think you get given that. He gets an assist and a goal.
He just gets the assist and the goal, yeah. We'll give him that.
He's got the assist as well.
Yeah.
But, right then, defending for Curtis Jones.
I think he's done well as well.
Do you think Curtis forgot he was playing right back there?
Auxiliary,
he just went in.
He just went back in there anyway, didn't he? Didn't need
Kerkers,
to.
Salah, Szoboszlai have all been really good. Second half, I've been really impressed by Liverpool. Again, it's been a while since we've seen Salah really drive at a fullback. I think from very early on in this game, I think he's had the beating of his man. And this time he flicks it on to Chiesa.
He's offside.
He's not. I think he was fat. Get up, lad!
What? He's just been whacked.
Get up.
But I think it's nice that we even though we got the lead, we still managed to up the intensity in the second half.
Some defenders do now. Those Minter plays it into the box. Rutter
terrible ball. But yeah, just that intensity to say, we've still got gears to go up here, and let's do it. Rather than waiting for them to react.
Yeah, it's been some really good moments. Salah's really fancied that battle, and he's won it, which has helped. Kadioglu, he's having a nightmare. He scored at Anfield not that long ago, but this has been a much worse evening for him. Here he goes again. He has the ball taken off him. Does he? No, Liverpool have been scrapped out of it. Oh, chance if Brighton can play this right. They haven't. I'm surprised they never take the pass. Matoma took ages, but they've worked it to Rutter on the edge of the box. He'll shoot. I'm amazed he didn't just pass that. If he'd have played the ball forward, Liverpool were in big trouble. He just took an age, Matoma. And in the end, Rutter's clear shot was blocked by Virgil. Curtis Jones goes and presses and wins it. Does really well.
Oh, it does.
Can Liverpool break on the counter? Get your head up, Kurt. Take the ball first. I think that might be offside. I think Chiesa drifted offside there. We'll see.
He has. He knows it.
Hasn't quite been Federico's game.
No, it hasn't.
A bad word. Leave him on.
Yeah, at this point.
I don't think why are you taking the risk on Hugo. I mean, he was tight, to be fair. He is probably offside though. I don't think you need to bring Ekatike on here.
No. Yeah, Curtis has been class as well, says Finan.
Yeah, they've been alright.
Romeo of the
First half, they were a bit scruffy, but second half, they've been much better.
Romeo of the night. Some people just love to moan. It is the internet, lad. It is the internet.
It's been fine.
Mate, if you'd have offered me 3-0 at all against Brighton, and at this point, I'd have bit your hand off for it, so...
It is Jorginho Rutter dropping into the hole, and Brighton can attack. They've got numbers for it as well. Liverpool need to be careful as the ball works to the edge of the box. Here's Matoma. That was Rutter. Shot from the edge of the box is miles over. I think it was a block, actually. I think Szoboszlai blocked it.
I think it is. And it's the guy, like Kaglu or whatever his name is. He's trying to get a little bit of dignity back into his life.
Liverpool had 3 men trying to block that. That was the commitment. Yeah, it was Kadioglu got the shot.
He's trying to restore his manhood. Fair play.
Minter's going to go across and take the corner. Is he going short? Too gross. And then Minter can whip this one in and Chiesa can clear.
Deals with.
Oh, Salah's going to sprint.
Oh, go on, Mo.
Go on, Mo. He's up against Caldier. He's got him. He's done him. Mohamed Salah. He's got Matoma to beat. Cuts inside. I just couldn't quite work it. And Matoma got back.
He always had the legs, though. He always had the legs.
He had the angle as well. More than it was the angle more than the legs. Kadioglu again. Mo Salah's laughing at him. Mate, I've got you on toast.
Just as he went to redeem his man, he just snatched.
Put it on the floor again.
Get over it. I'm getting out of jail.
Salah spread him on us all over his toast.
His missus is like, I wish you'd spread. Hey, I'm sorry.
Salah did so well. He chased it. He chased it. You know what? He gave him 10 yards and beat him there. Mo Salah, sit down, son. Again. Matoma just always had the angle, didn't he? And Salah was just, it was unlucky.
Oh.
He was disappointed with himself there, Mo. Matoma was quick as well.
Yeah.
Salah turned the afterburner on. This has been a Mo Salah of old. This like, Liverpool are going to bring Ekatike on, and they're going to bring Rio and Gamora, and they're going to take Mo Salah off.
Yeah.
Been a really good performance from Mohamed Salah.
Putting it
It's
in.
best for quite some time, actually.
Putting it in.
And Federico Chiesa goes off, and it's Rio and Gamora on, and Hugo Ekatike on. Yeah. We'll wait and see how Liverpool shift things around there. Does Rio just play right wing?
Duckman, I do agree. It is a lot more fun when we win. The shows are always better.
Yeah, that's true.
Always better.
We'll wait and see how Liverpool shape up then. Does Rio go and play on the right, or does Gakpo go and play on the right? We'll find out.
It is.
Gakpo's on the right wing,
on the right hand side. Kept it in.
Done well there.
Does really well. Do you think there's a
Don't see much of Cody Gakpo right wing, do we?
Hardly ever.
He can't cut inside from there, surely. He can. Oh, Liverpool being poor giving that away.
Too casual.
Alexis McAllister gives it away. Brighton working to the edge of the box. Van Dijk half clears. Come on, Rio, you got to be stronger than that. Curtis wins it and is fouled.
Oh, yeah, he's just been whipped up, though.
That was rubbish
bit
by
of frustration.
McAllister.
Bit of frustration.
And Liverpool have a free kick. It was Hinterwood.
Why is Chiesa off? Because his time's done. Yeah, he was done out here.
Probably that. He didn't play particularly well. Right then, here's Ekatike drifted out to the left. I wouldn't have brought it. Well, maybe in 20 minutes, I suppose. There's a long break to the next game.
Gakpo is still on, yeah.
Yeah, Gakpo's playing right wing. Gakpo's playing back. You know what? People hate Cody Gakpo, and I get it because, well, I don't get it because you should never hate Liverpool players, but Gakpo's been good tonight. As Mo Salah drinks his protein shake. Tell you what, no one was more relieved than Kadioglu that Mo Salah got taken off.
I know. But his wife still won't look at him the same, though.
He's just been
emasculated
twice, really.
Yeah.
The first one was just embarrassing.
Yeah, the first one was disgusting. The second one is just after he just tried to redeem himself a little.
Not only does the man dribble past you, he throws you on your ass as he does it.
Oh.
Just forearms, you just sit down, get out of my way, you're not good enough. Mo Salah earns every bit of that protein shake. Then here's Liverpool, just got to see this out now. What, 12.5 minutes plus injury time. Yeah, comfortable 3-0 lead as Virgil van Dijk goes back to Alisson Becker.
The minutes play down the clock. Nothing stupid.
Well, there's no goal difference in the FA Cup, so you can just don't have to overexert yourself. Just no silly injuries, no silly mistakes. Although Konate might have given that one away. He has.
He felt like he was getting fouled there.
Nice work by Szoboszlai. I think he was fouled, but the first time all night, the ref doesn't find his whistle. He's found it all day up until that point. Here's Matoma up against Gomez.
Well done there.
Gomez is often...
McAllister.
Oh, nice by Gakpo as well. Brighton win it back. Matoma is actually one player who's really caused Gomez problems in the past. Gomez is usually okay in most battles. I feel like Matoma's had his number a few times. So it'll be interesting to see that one. Liverpool then comfortably, everyone behind the ball. But good work by Brighton. Rutter to find Minter. Down the line, it's a good Brighton move. It is well blocked again by McAllister.
McAllister's been everywhere defensively today. I think he's had a good game.
Yeah, and Alisson Becker picks that one up. No Danny Welbeck still.
Or Jimmy. No Jimmy in the mix.
Yeah, no. Maybe they're going to lift a fight another day thinking we're 3-0 down, old guys.
Yeah.
Right, Alisson with the ball, has feet under pressure. Does well, actually. Canate. This needs to go, I think.
Gomez tries.
Nice spin by Cody Gakpo. See you later, lad.
That was
Go on.
Salah-esque. Go on, lad.
Gakpo striding through the middle, but he's got options everywhere. Where's he going to go?
He did cut in, didn't he?
Oh, he's played it. Rio and Gamoa. Yeah! Oh, the flag goes up.
Oh, you don't know. You're messing with me, the young guy. Come on.
Just keep your flag down, lad.
Oh.
Was he offside?
He cut in as well. You said he couldn't, but he could.
No!
You just robbed the kid.
He's onside.
You just robbed the kid. You just robbed the kid. How are you going to do that?
He wasn't off.
You've just robbed him. You've actually just robbed him.
What a finish by Rio.
What a finish, though.
And he wasn't offside. And if we have VAR in this game, that would be 4-0. That's such a shame. Why the fuck would you put your flag up?
What a blow, bro.
That is so disappointing. Rio and Gamoa nearly has a wonderful goal. There'd have been another worldy assist for Cody Gakpo.
Bad call, that.
And the linesman
Bad call.
robs Rio and Gamoa of a goal. That's such a shame.
Cody off the right, though.
Done well. Yeah, he can't cut inside. That's the first thing he did was cut inside. But he played it to Rio. He was onside. It was a bad decision. If we have VAR, that would have been onside. But alas, the goal is chalked off.
Yeah.
That wasn't even that close.
It wasn't really. Don't know why they even put the flag up. Yeah, bizarre.
I think these linesmen
just behind play a little bit.
They're so used to having VAR now. They need it. You know what I mean? Just using the FA Cup. That's got to be offside.
That's got to be offside, though.
Alisson said that he was offside. But I just think, right, I understand because some grounds can't afford it and some can, blah, blah, blah. If it's in a ground that you can have VAR in, just fucking use it. I understand, no, well, not everyone can have it, but surely you want the more right decisions than wrong decisions. That Newcastle Villa game today was embarrassing.
It was.
And Aston Villa have got the technology to have VAR in their ground. Yeah. Just use it.
Oh, Alisson Becker just
skinned someone.
Just literally. They're all having a go with these men now. See?
Liverpool feeling it. Here's Rio and Gamoa. Nice. Go on, Rio.
Better. Look at him.
Rio keeping hold of the ball and lays it off to Szoboszlai. He's got Gomez to his right. He's got Gakpo outside him. Goes to Gakpo. Go on, Cody.
Can he go outside? No, go cuts in. Of
course he does. Yeah, but he's on his right foot. That's the problem. He's just like, he just repels touchlines, doesn't he? Whichever one. He just needs to be in the middle of the pitch. He can't shoot from there because he hasn't got a left foot. Anyway.
Yeah.
Some poor officiating. Oh, that's such a shame for Rio.
Do you think they do the poor officiating thing on purpose to just be like, this is why we need VAR, though?
He was desperate for it. Here's Gamoa again. Looking for the pass, laser off to TK, back to Rio.
Just being crowded out there.
Yeah.
But such a good finish. That's
back,
such
boys.
A strike.
Jones should have fouled him. Runs straight into Joe Gomez, gives the foul. No, no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it did.
Oh,
it did look a foul. He's a... Canate didn't even it did look a foul.
Yeah, striking me says you can't have different rules in the same comp. You either have VAR or you don't.
Nah, I see your point. But like, if they say that's at 0-0, Liverpool get knocked out because of that.
Yeah.
And by the way, if every game's got a camera, why can't they all have surely you can just show a replay.
That's it.
Like, give the ref a fucking phone. Like it's fucking 2026.
Matoma there.
Matoma down the line. Canate comes across. Could be a corner to Brighton.
Okay, and we are on.
Because seriously, why doesn't Rio get game time? He's been prolific in almost every game. I think. I think, to be honest with you, I think it's more the going back the other way stuff is the reason. But for now, Brighton have a corner. Rio's Martin Lewis done. I'm not sure that's
what in what defensive setup is that ever should have been a thing.
Corner comes in. Alisson punches, good punch to the edge of his box. Jones wins his header out to Kadioglu, whips it back to the corner taker. With room to have a go, Kirkes is over there trying to block him out, and so is Joe Gomez. They both are fullbacks.
Both fullbacks there trying to do a job.
Kadioglu whips it in. Gakpo heads clear. Liverpool break with Jones.
Touch just let him down ever so slightly. Just couldn't reel it in and under control.
Get it over, boys.
Come on, wake up though.
Don't switch off now. Don't get lazy now. McAllister stops Minter in his tracks, but Minter recovers and crosses. Gomez good header by Joe Gomez.
It's going to be
Kadioglu can pick up. Here's Matoma. I mean, Kirkes is still over here. As the Kadioglu plays it across goal. Is there going to be a shot from distance? There is. It's
poor, though he pulls it. Absolutely drags it. Drags it wide.
Just 5 minutes to go. Liverpool should be safely through now to the next round of the FA Cup.
Wefer?
Yeah, Matt Wefer.
Yeah. If no VAR, why no semi-automated?
Did you? No, because I think what it is, mate. Because some grounds haven't got the tech.
The tech, innit?
I just don't think in 2026 is it that hard to show replay of a camera.
How's Kirk's not in the player of the match contenders there though?
That's an yeah.
So you've put up a graphic there on our screen.
To be fair,
suppose like Mohamed Salah, Curtis Jones. Okay,
the 3 goal scorers. To be fair, but you are right. I think Kirk should have been an option, but that was more first half. Second half, he had a quiet game, hasn't he?
Maybe, yeah.
But
maybe.
I see your point. But it's good to show that Liverpool could have had, there's like 4 or 5 man of the matches.
Yeah.
Liverpool are going to give Trey and Yoni 5 or so minutes, which is good to see.
Yeah. Yeah, Darren Mark.
Go on, space.
Go on,
go on, Rio, have a go at him.
Go on in.
Jingle Mower up against this fullback. Go on, Rio, into the box. Step over, shift inside. Curtis Jones might fancy a shot.
Should have hit that.
Goes back to Rio. It's a bit messy over there now.
Kirkes is out there as well, and he's just been nicked.
Get back, boys.
Broke down there a little bit. There was no.
Look at the energy for Szoboszlai sprinting back. It almost felt like Curtis was trying to get Rio a goal there.
Who do we want in a draw? I just want to avoid
lower
Newcastle,
league team at home, please.
Yeah, avoid Newcastle and get me back at home.
Home draw, please. Here's the lower league team. Oh, Matoma into the box. Liverpool will be desperate for this clean sheet. Van Dijk heads it up. Can Liverpool get second ball? It's bouncing about. Saved by Alisson. And Canate has to clear.
Not a save that Matoma. I don't know why Alisson didn't just come and claim that off Van Dijk's header though. You see, Van Dijk saying to him like, "What? It was right up there for you to claim. Look at that." There.
Yeah, that's got to be Alisson's goal.
Just come and claim it.
Brighton have took the quick corner. Matoma whips it in. Ball at the feet. Edge of the box. Shot. Blocked again. Could be another corner.
But yeah, that was a bit of a weird decision, I think.
This was the centre half this time with the shot. Liverpool. I mean, barring something ridiculous.
Someone saying
win this
Bristol
game,
or Port Vale.
Yeah.
Take it. Who do we want to draw Mansfield? Take it.
Right then.
Again, he's going back for Lewis Dunk. Hey, fair play.
I'm not sure Rio needs to be marking him.
I'm not sure he does either, but
I think he's more of a blocker. Corner comes in near post this time. Heads a good header.
Well done.
There's your man Milos Kerkez again.
Yeah.
Matoma.
He's winning my man of the match.
Kadioglu out to the box. Matoma going backwards.
87th minute now.
They put desperate for this clean sheet. Ultimately, it doesn't matter, but I think there'll be
good
maybe some bonuses for the start.
Yeah.
But also some confidence. Brighton whip it back post. Szoboszlai gets a head away. Brighton keep all the control over with Minter. Edge the box. Watch the shot, boys. Watch the shot, boys. He's going all the way across the box. Finds Kadioglu. He might shoot.
No.
He's forced wide as well.
He hasn't got the balls through anymore.
And then he gives it away. To be fair, Jorginho Rutter does really well to keep that in and whips it into the box. And away by Canate. Brighton will pick up second. The referee!
He's fouled.
Canate, he's got a whack on the head as well.
Oh.
Rutter's shot just goes wide. Liverpool were complaining there because Canate was down with a head injury.
Just got clattered though.
The ref should have stopped the game.
Just got whacked to face. There, he just gets whacked on the way down.
The referee says play on even though Canate's down holding his head. Jorginho Rutter's shot is wide though.
Yeah. The draw's Monday, people are saying in the chat there. Draw is Monday.
Yeah.
My man of the match is Curtis Jones.
Liverpool are going to bring on Calvin Ramsey and Trey Nyoni. Who are you going to take off? Curtis,
yeah.
I think that was Gakpo as well. Don't know who's going to put me in.
So Calvin Ramsey, yeah.
He's going to play right wing maybe. Curtis Jones opened the score and he goes off. Calvin Ramsey on. Trey Nyoni on. Calvin Ramsey's going to go and play right wing for a little bit, Jack.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to put Joe Gomez off and look for a goal.
I wonder how much he paid for that experience.
Gets a match fee anyway. Appearance fee. Yeah, Calvin Ramsey's going to go and play right wing for a minute plus stoppage time.
Sound. If Ramsey scores now.
Right then. Alisson Becker kicks that one long. Szoboszlai under it. Trey with a good block. Can Liverpool launch a little quick counter with Rio? He's turning and twisting. He's found a good ball to Trey.
Well.
Trey, he's got Kerkez. No, he's kept hold of it and now give it to Rio. Go on, Rio, have a little run. And come over to the byline. He just isn't strong yet. He hasn't got. He needs his man strength. That's one of the reasons he doesn't play a lot. He's clearly talented and he will bulk up. But I saw that actually against Barnsley a lot. They just lean on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. He's a kid. Like he's a child.
Use your advantages, haven't you? Oh, there's
Liverpool won it back again with Trey. Really well done.
Well.
Couldn't find Calvin Ramsey. Calvin Ramsey's eyes lit up. He thought he was going to get a chance there. Really good work by Trey. Go on, boys. Nice to see the young lads on the pitch.
4 minutes to this Liverpool to see this out.
Or get a fourth. Nope. Brighton have kicked that as far as they can towards Alisson Becker. He can take a bit of time out the game. Right then, just to let you guys know what's happening here at Redmen. After the full-time whistle, me and Errol will name our man of the match. There will be reaction videos from the stadium from both Paul and Chloe. Dan will give you his reaction on the YouTube channel as well, or on our podcast feeds. Me and Errol will be straight over to Redmen Plus for the player ranking show. Get yourselves over to our social media account. You can vote on the Liverpool players. Boss, with your boss sound decent or you're messing, Curtis Jones has been given the official man of the match by the TNT Sports, but you can have your say on who Liverpool's best players were over on the socials. All of those shows available on the Redmen Plus app. Go and download it now. It's completely free. It won't cost you a penny to download the app. You can check out all the content on there. You can't watch everything. The good news is pretty much everything we put out for free on YouTube, we also put out on audio forms in podcasts as well. So you're on the move and you can't watch everything, which I understand. Then you can listen to it too. As Liverpool with Hugo Ekitike looking for a fourth maybe. Plays it. There we go on his own. Still going Ekitike. Lays it off to McAllister. He gives it on Calvin Ramsey.
Go on then, let's see what you've got.
Calvin Ramsey cross into the box.
Oh, we're
back post to Rio. Rio brings it down. Good touch.
Oh, well, really good touch.
And spins away.
Go on then.
He's looking for a pass.
Go on then.
Plays it into Ekitike. He's gone through. Oh, unlucky. Oh, still going. No, cleared again. And Brighton have give up the ghost here themselves.
And you're going to get a free kick, yeah. Pulled back.
So that's where we're doing. Go and download the app. Do it now.
Himmer says Redmen TV is all quality stuff. And I would agree. I would agree.
Yeah, I would agree. Download the app. Go to Oosh. Click the link in the description as well while you're there and go and enter that competition. Won't cost you a penny. Go and try and win those tickets to Fulham v Liverpool and a night stay in the Liverpool City Centre apartment. It's hard to get Liverpool tickets these days. There's a chance to get them for nothing. You'd be a fool
not to.
You'd be cray. As we are just ticking down the minutes now.
Oh, well done there, Trey.
Trey takes off. Can Liverpool? Sabozlai's not going to go sprinting forward now. He shouldn't either. Give it to the young lads. Go on, lads. Run.
Yeah, you do my legs for me,
like when the breaky gives it to his labourer, just go and fucking run there, lad. Go on, Trey. You can do the running for us. The senior lads are just standing still, aren't they? They're just like, nope. Virgil, nope. There you go, young'un.
Yeah. You can get some minutes in your legs. Get some miles in there as well, because I've put in plenty.
Canate to Ramsey. He's fouled.
He's
short.
fouled.
Referee.
Ref, come on, ref. He just literally went through the back of him. Literally just went through the back of him.
Right then. Liverpool, hey, the FA Cup dream.
He's alive. Who fancies a cup run, eh?
The 5th round.
Don't mind it.
Liverpool will be in the draw.
He's done better than what he did at this point last season. As onslaught.
He's going at least one further. As Brighton looking to spoil it with a late goal. Liverpool will be desperate to keep the clean sheet.
It'll be nothing but a consolation if they do.
Liverpool have won it back.
Nice. Liverpool have won it back and said, no, not today. He's got to get rid of it though. It's got to go. It's got to go.
McAllister should
Maka just, he's got to just put his foot through it. But there's Coglioglu.
Matoma up against Ramsey and Gomez. Still finds a cross. Kerkez concedes the corner late on. Yeah, so Liverpool will be in the 5th round draw. Just to let you know who's in it so far. Chelsea, Wrexham, West Ham, Norwich, Southampton, Mansfield, Manchester City. They'll draw each other, so don't worry about them too. Newcastle, it will be us. And then tomorrow there are games to be played as well. And
I just hope we avoid
into the rest of the week. And City.
I don't really want to see Newcastle.
If you can get a home draw against lower league opposition, that would be perfect. And there's going to be plenty of them in the draw. Except Mansfield, because they'll get Manchester City, we know that.
Woody said, I said 3-0.
Corner whips in. Oh, it was nearly a goal.
And there you go.
Wasn't given. And the full-time whistle goes at Anfield. And Liverpool are in the next round of the FA Cup with a 3-0 win over Brighton. Goals from Curtis Jones, Dominic Szoboszlai and Mohamed Salah. enough to get Liverpool into that 5th round draw. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for the stream. Appreciate you giving up your Valentine's days, evenings, nights, whatever you did.
What else was he going to do?
Well, for those of you on the more to the west of us, you can go and enjoy your nights in peace, knowing Liverpool won. If you don't mind, before you leave, do press that thumbs up on the like. Really does help us out. And yet, stick around. There's plenty more to come on the channel. Reactions here on YouTube and as the podcast. And, of course, the player ranking show over on Redmen Plus. But from me, from Errol, and from the entire Redmen team, thanks so much for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. See you later.